gon' tell you how it is and tell you what it ain't. Everybody welcomed in. Leave the BS at the gate. Welcome to the show, yeah. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, yeah. Welcome to the show. It's Jay, Passion Ray. Maybe Dyson, Crit, and Nikki too. D-Bird on the way. He just had to get some pizza. Ooh. It's Jay, Passion Ray. Maybe Dyson, Crit, and Nikki too.
Sorry, I have to stream on it.
What the fuck? We're listening to the intro. The fuck's your problem?
My bad.
Hi, everybody. I'm Ray Stans.
Okay.
Nice to meet me.
I'm Nikki.
Who are you using?
I'm Creed.
So, welcome to the Saturday show, a one-off thing because last night was not on, and yeah, I'm awkward as fuck. I'm Rogue, and I'm here with Bird, Dice,
What's up?
and Zig,
What up?
and yeah, we're gonna react to tracks and probably shit on them, but who cares? How's everyone's week been?
Dude, turn off your vibration on your phone.
All right, bro. Damn, that's crazy because I was gonna ask if you guys can hear that.
Yeah. No, our ears work.
No,
Yeah.
we can't hear your
ASL
screen.
show.
Yeah, we can't hear your screen vibrating at all.
Looks like you've got a mini
Yeah, it's
earthquake
his
every
phone.
like 2 minutes.
His phone he keeps in his sock drawer.
Glad you're popular, bro. We get it.
Yeah,
It's
super
literally
cool.
it's all Discord fucking notifications, bro. So lame.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you have. I would go fucking nuts if I kept Discord notifications on.
I
got fucking nuts.
Nah, no way,
It's crazy.
How's everyone's week been?
Shit.
dude. I had the most stressful, crazy week at work, and it all turned out for the best at Friday around 5:30. So I'm riding high, baby. I'm ready to celebrate.
What happened at 5:30 on Friday?
It's done with work.
Yeah. Let's just say I was hoping for a good outcome. The good outcome happened, and feeling great.
Basically, what that means is it was the end of the quarter, and he was trying to hit a sales goal, and at the last final second, that client signed on the dotted line.
Wow, Dice just like reads in between all the lines and is like my corporate interpreter. I love it.
I mean, it doesn't impact me, but the same shit happened at my job. They're like, yeah, we got this new client with 17 locations and wait until end of the fucking fiscal year to announce it. So yeah, I get it, Bird. I'm here for you, bro.
Yeah. So
Sales, bro. It's hard.
sales. Sorry, I was just responding to Ray's comment. So yeah, let's just get straight into the first track before we waffle all night. Proper.
I was curious about your guys' week. No one else.
I've come back to England after 2 weeks in America. It's been shit, and yeah, I can't wait for next year.
That's one way to say, oh, I'm a fucking world traveler, mate, who went to Harry Potter world and just battled at Hogwarts. You're a wizard, Rogue.
Well, yeah, I'm a bit of a wizard here and there, but I'm kind of pissed off today because I bought a phone case for my phone that was supposed to arrive today, and it just didn't arrive. So
yeah,
that's all it takes to
some big problems.
That's all it takes to disrupt the peace in the world of Rogue Jepson.
I have like lots of minor things going on as well, but and one major thing, but yeah, I've got lots of shit on my mind. So.
This should be a great review show for any artists who have submitted some tracks.
Oh yeah,
Lots of positive campers here.
MCD made a highlights reel for me on Tuesday because I was a bit more aggressive than usual on tracks. So yeah, I don't know how tonight's gonna go. But, yeah.
Zig, how you doing?
Man, I'm alright, dog. I got like less than a month and a half left on my house arrest, so You know, things are, it's light at the end of the tunnel. We're not quite there yet, but we're getting there. You know what I'm saying?
What are all those bottles above your shoulder there on the shelf?
These are actually Oberweis bottles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You keeping a collection there?
This is not mine.
All right, just getting the lay of the land here. Bird used to have mattresses. I don't know. Nikki used to have a cat screaming in the background. Just trying to see what everybody's got going on. All right, Ro, let's listen to some music.
Yep. So the first track's from the guy. I can't speak. The guy next to me, D-Bird.
Me? Crikey.
Yeah. Anything to like lead us into this track, or do you want us to just hit play?
I just want you to hit that fucking like and subscribe button and then press play.
I don't see a like and subscribe button. We're not on YouTube. Okay, so
Christ.
Toxic Bounce 0928. Here we go.
Can you turn it up, please? This is a song that needs to be banged.
Off, on, lost, gone. I walked out to a memory of all the wasted energy. We could pretend to be together for a century. Eventually, I told her that she'd wind up in a song. Was it wrong to be calm when you detonate a bomb? Thought the past had no meaning if the present has no future. I'm just a loser who's been poking at the sutures of his wounded ego, dripping over ghosts in the computer. No longer smoke screen for the cold-hearted, so guarded. If you gave me your love, I would bogart it. I'm no martyr, but it's harder to adapt when you'd rather sacrifice it all than fall into a trap. On this path, catastrophe's a natural. Put down the map without having a navigator. No way we can get back to what it was, what we were. Driving drunk, lines are blurred. Too late if I try to swerve, yo. Offered up my soul, but it feels so toxic. Caught inside your glow till I go retreat to the darkness. Progress measured by the cautious. Happy where we lie, so I told her to be honest. It's a process, checking all the boxes. You can say I'm thirsty, but I quit chasing mirages. Walking on eggshells that were never meant to hatch. Playing chicken with the freight train and claiming I'm not attached. Got a one-track mind for where the sun can't shine. I'm just a dumb man blinded by the laughs. Catch me outside. I tried to use a spark to light a friendly fire with, but naked and afraid doesn't make effective survivalists. I hope you vibe to this while filling in all the silences. Don't judge books by their cover, also don't ask what the title is. Might exist in a fishbowl of Kool-Aid, cause as soon as we start drinking, all our problems fade away. Traded steady and predictable for one that would make me miserable. Hate the way you love it when I'm becoming invisible. Fuck it, disappear into the mist. Get swallowed by the darkness, start to cheer for the abyss. Used to say I love you, she would seal it with a kiss. Black out, 2 kids who were mirrored in the cliffs. Offered up my soul, but it feels so toxic. Caught inside your glow till I go retreat to the darkness. Progress measured by the cautious. Happy where we lie, so I told her to be honest. It's a process, checking all the boxes. You can say I'm thirsty, but I quit chasing mirages.
Okay. So I know you said not to, but what's the title?
Toxic?
Wait, you said in the song, don't ask what the title is. So,
Oh,
sorry.
next.
Okay. Fuck's sake. Sorry. I flung my I put my pen in here and then it just flew off. And yeah.
Get it together, Ro.
Yeah. I like the eggshell bar after the first hook. You went into chicken. After I like the bar. I like the hook. That's all I wrote down, but I thought I wrote more. Overall sound wise, I thought it was good. I thought the hook was like maybe the vocals were a little bit too loud. I don't know whether it's just my headset being shit or not, but yeah. Overall, I thought it was quite nice and yeah. Zig?
I was rocking with this, man. You know, D-Bird, I didn't know like what you was on musically for the longest. Like I think last week I heard your first track submission, and I was like very pleasantly surprised with like just the skill level to match like the critiques that you give, because you give a lot of like, you know, hardcore critiques to some people, and I felt like on this track you showed a lot of good things, like especially just changing up the sound of your voice on the hook, and keeping the listener kind of listening to the song throughout, just because there were some things that you were saying that were deep as well, and you know it really came together nicely on the hook. I think you could have easily got a feature, but you didn't. You were like, nah, I'm gonna do the second verse too, and I thought that was dope. So yeah, man, that was a solid track for sure. I think my favorite part was kind of how you got that like the raspy flow on your voice when you were like singing. It was like raspy, and I thought it complemented the beat well, for sure.
Nice.
I like this. I like that it wasn't a track where he's rapping 200 miles per hour through the whole thing, and for once he kind of just slows it down and tells a story rather than trying to impress us with lyrical mumbo jumbo. And I like when Bird goes through his breakup stages and gives us some real tracks I can listen to and not shit about Little Caesar's pizza.
The Little Caesar slander.
I definitely liked how you like slowed it down for the hook on this one instead of like, well, the beat obviously slowed down a bit, but yeah, I thought it was dope.
Thanks, guys.
So, Bird, what did you think of the track?
I think it came out real well. Shout out to fucking DJ Zone. He was on the mix. I think we worked together, made it all work. So yeah, love it.
Okay. Let's
Love
see
it,
what's
man.
next. Dice, why are you in the theater?
For people who don't want to join on Twitch or YouTube or Kick, I figured I'd just stream it in the theater. I'll see what happens. There was like 5 people when it started because it mentioned everybody and then they left.
Not fair enough.
We'll see.
Shit, I'm on the stream. Right.
Trying some stuff.
So next up, we have a track I've already heard. I need to put it up on screen first.
You do?
It's AWOL and Tasiko with Success. Yeah, I've already heard this one because I know both of them, and yeah. Here we go.
Yeah. Have you ever been homeless living in your car? Life telling you silently you won't go very far. I wear that on my sleeve, I don't need you to remind me, but that's why I work hard to pave the path behind me. Stood back up every time I was kicked down. When I'm gone they'll say he worked for the luck he found. Don't need cash, don't need fame, just need the respect. But you can call me king, the pawns trying to give me checks. Sow the seeds, water them with belief, build an enclosure. Shine and you'll grow a whole field of 4-leaf clovers. Hard work breeds luck, luck breeds success. I'll work this way until I die, no time for any rest. AWOL and Tosco's on the go, so now everyone is in the know. Don't wanna hear it if you're lacking spirit, you can just take that excuse and blow. We work twice as fast as others, ain't no one can stand above us. They need us, so even those that hate us still can't help but love us.
Talking about money isn't really my style. Yeah, she's lovely, but she isn't my type. Need someone who's down on my side. Facing the problems I'm trying to hide. Talking about money isn't really my style. Yeah, she's lovely, but she isn't my type. Need someone who's down on my side. Facing the problems I'm trying to hide. I never really had any serious dreams. I realize life is never what it seems. I'm feeling like I don't fit in any schemes. All I want is my dad to be proud of me. Don't feel like I can do this. You feel like a nightmare. Maybe I get over it, but it wouldn't be fair. I always wanted to make him proud. Yes, I know know how stupid this sounds. I don't care about the cash amount. I don't look at my bank account. Talking about money isn't really my style. Yeah, she's lovely, but she isn't my type. Need someone who's down on my side. Facing the problems I'm trying to hide. Talking about money isn't really my style. Yeah, she's lovely, but she isn't my type. Need someone who's down on my side. Facing the problems I'm trying to hide.
Yeah, that was Success featuring Tasika. What do you guys think?
I'll go. I think that the hook was kind of catchy. It was kind of low key. Like I was starting to kind of bop along to it. I think it definitely could use more layers and a little bit more polish. Like it didn't sound like this guy was super comfortable, but it sounded like he kind of had something there, right? I think the second verse of his was a little bit more rough, where it's like he's kind of singing, mumbling, kind of. It was all right, but like it again just didn't feel super comfortable. And I would say the same thing for AWOL. I think that like delivery wise, it just didn't sound super comfortable, and I think the flow suffered as well. For this sort of a thing, like you need to figure out how to naturally say your lines, right? And I mean that in both ways, right? You need to have it sound naturally both as you're delivering it, with some confidence, but also make it so you're not rushing to hit the snare. Like objectively, all the rhyming words hit the snare, but sometimes you didn't have enough words to fill in the blanks before then. So you kind of like elongated some of the words to then drop in the rhyming word, or vice versa. You had too many words, so you just sped it up so you could then hit that end note. And finding that perfect balance of the right amount of words to naturally get the point across without rushing or going too slow, I think is going to be the next challenge you overcome.
Or you get the mix engineer to move that bitch over a millisecond.
Did you not mix this, Dice?
I did mix it.
Okay. I was gonna say, they all said that you mixed it.
Yeah, I mixed it.
Okay.
Um,
Go on. You go.
So I think AWOL is getting better in terms of expanding beyond the nerdy topics, but I agree with what Bert is saying. Is like my advice to AWOL is that in terms of your delivery, treat it like I know you do a lot of presentations and speeches at work and you talk to people in meetings like all day. Treat it like a meeting. Like if somebody was sitting 2 feet in front of you, would you have this kind of tame, staccato approach? And you just gotta translate that to rapping over a beat. It sounds a little bit unnatural at times. Like I've heard one of the tracks that I mixed for you, it was better and it was more natural sounding, like Bird said. But on this one, it seemed, I don't know whether the beat kind of got the best of you and you weren't sure really how to deliver on top of it, but it did feel a little bit more reserved. And then the other guy, I don't think he was really in the pocket at all. And I think what killed him was the writing was just so elementary that he didn't make any adjustments to kind of go along with the beat. Like there were some parts where it was like he just kind of just didn't want to change what he said, and he was just forcing it to fit into the beat. And it was even off beat when I had to mix it and put it back on beat and had to stretch things out and chop things up a bit. So, that would be my advice to anybody, is like, treat it like you're having a conversation with somebody in the same room as you. And, if you feel uncomfortable, find a way to get comfortable. Maybe you sit down, maybe you put a blanket over your head, maybe you lay on the floor. I've seen a whole lot of artists do a whole lot of different things, and you got to try to experiment and find what works best for you.
Okay. Zig?
Yeah. The opening line, yes, I have been homeless in my car. So yeah, I was listening to what you were saying, because I was like, okay, he's trying to relate with me right now, or he's trying to relate to somebody who's been through something. And so I think that's cool. So I think basically like the thought is definitely there. I needed some ad libs, man, or like something to like, just spice up the entire song in general, because that beat needed more just overall rap type of mixing and recording done on it. So I felt like maybe you guys didn't have the best mic in the world when you were recording this, because I felt like the hook was kind of like muddy on the mix. So I know there's only so much you can do with like certain microphones. But yeah, you know, I just felt like there towards the end too, it just kind of like was dragging on a little bit. And I was like, okay, I'm hearing what they're saying, but like, it's just
Not
missing
feeling.
that. Exactly. It's missing that extra, basically effort almost to just like make me feel it. Cause I felt like you guys just recorded the verses and the hook and you were done. Like it needed some ad libs. Maybe you do some in and outs. And maybe you switch the flow up a couple times, you know, try to challenge yourself. Cause I felt like this was more of like a conservative song for you guys. Like you didn't really try too much outside of your comfort zone, and you try to stick within what you felt like you could do. But that's what music's all about, is like challenging yourself to go further than what you think you're capable of, and being like, I'm going to try this, or I don't care how many times I have to punch in to do this part. I'm going to try to rap faster, maybe for a little bit of the song. So overall, like I said, I think the thought was there. I think it was a good track overall, just as far as what you guys were saying. But the execution, I think, is kind of what everybody's come to the consensus of.
Okay, so I've already heard this one, and I've heard songs from both artists before, and I'd say it's quite an improvement from both of them. You've already spoke about the confidence and that, which I feel like they're both gaining confidence. I know that Tosico tried some high quite well with everyone.
We're losing Rogue.
Always.
Wait, he's back.
Wait, what?
Say something.
Wait, what? Oh, hello.
You chopped out
You're
for
back.
a second.
Okay. Did you hear
Yeah,
anything?
your
that I
internet
said?
was being super British.
Did
It's
you
better
hear everything I said? Oh,
No.
You
But we heard
the
enough.
latest.
okay.
What
All I'll say is,
what football club were you comparing AWOL to?
what do you mean?
That's what you were saying, right? You're comparing him to a football club. Which one was that again?
Yeah, you said a footy club and then you cut out.
I didn't say footy club.
God damn it. Improv, Rogue.
Oh shit.
It's called a setup. In the show business
Ham.
game, it's called a setup.
West Ham. I don't know. Fucking no, not Burnley. No, not Burnley. I'm not putting him that much down.
Fair enough.
They're like an
National.
MLS team.
But I thought the hook was dope. But yeah, the song idea was there. Yeah, I liked it overall, just as Zig said.
I will
In fact,
say one
just listen
thing.
to exactly what Zig said.
I did want to say one thing. I don't know, AWOL or whoever has contact with Tosico, is tell him if he sends vocals not to send it with auto-tune already on it. That would be helpful.
That probably explains the muddiness on the hook then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's already mixed, so it could only do so much.
Yeah. Right. So I'm going to the next song.
You do that.
Shout out Ewo and Tosico. Tosico's Italian, by the way, just for context of like English isn't his first accent, so
That makes so much more sense. Should have said that at the beginning.
Everything adds up now.
okay. Next up is King Zig. Oh shit! I need to share the screen for Discord. Where the fuck have I put this? Bear with me.
Bird, is that a Cody Nash hoodie that you have on there?
It sure fucking is. Shout out Cody Nash. He has the best merch in the game outside of Pair-A-Dyce and D-Bird. So get yourself a hoodie.
Okay. So next up, we have Zig's track. What's it? Do you want to introduce this one, Zig?
Yeah, this is a track that's going to be actually on my EP that is dropping tonight at midnight. So pretty cool track. I did freestyle the whole thing. It was off the top of the dome. A few punch-ins here and there, but yeah, let me know what you think.
Okay, let's find out.
I've been finding that I'm shining when I've been grinding, trying to find it, yeah, hey, I've been trying to grind it, trying to shine and yeah, hey, I've been out here shining and they in my way, hey, I've been out here grinding and they in my face, hey, yeah, they in my lane, hey, I've been out here shining and they in my way. I've been out here shining, ayy. I've been out here grinding, and these people just been wildin', ayy. I can see these people don't believe I'm freestyling, but if you in the studio, you see that I'm not writing, I'm not lying. When I hear them keys, best believe it be feeling like I'm flying through the trees when I'm rhyming to this beat, ayy. All these people figure out a new way to hate me, but ayy, it ain't no telling where life finna take me, nah. I've been trying to find it, I've been grinding, yeah. I've been trying to grind it, I've been finding that I'm shining when I've been grinding, trying to find it, yeah, hey, I've been trying to grind it, trying to shine it, yeah, hey, I've been out here shining and they in my way, hey, I've been out here grinding and they in my face, hey, yeah, they in my lane, hey, I've been out here shining and they in my way. They in my way, they in my lane, and they tryna save face. Hey, I could see them tryna work it all out like a shake. Wait, hey, I know they fake, I know they hate, but hey, have a great day. Hey, King Zig, he coming through, so y'all better make way. Hey, who said that they gon' come rain on my parade? How long is y'all gon' keep up with that charade? Nah, and y'all boys sweet just like some marmalade. They money low is looking like some Opta Pharma pay. I've been trying to find it, I've been grinding, yeah. I've been trying to grind it, I've been finding that I'm shining when I've been grinding, trying to find it, yeah. Hey, I've been trying to grind it, trying to shine it, yeah. Hey, I've been out here shining and they in my way. Hey, I've been out here grinding and they in my face. Hey, yeah, they in my lane. Hey, I've been out here shining and they in my way.
Nice.
Nice.
Here's where I'm at. I feel like, well, first of all, just your voice is like one of the best fucking assets ever, right? Like, as far as rap voices, you probably have the best rap voice. Like, for cool, like, deep rap voice. Pair-A-Dyce has like smooth as butter. You've got the fucking, you know, DMX's cousin that got punched in the throat by Jet Li. I feel like we struggled in the past from some of your written songs where you're just kind of going and going and going. And I feel like either you listen to us or just naturally do this when you freestyle, where it felt like there was a lot more musicality to this in terms of intentional pauses, inflection switch ups. Like, maybe you've been listening. You tell me if this was intentional, but for me, it felt a lot, even though the words were kind of like fairly simple, the way that you delivered them made it interesting throughout. And I think it was a lot better of a listen than just like a go, go, go. It was kind of like a flowy story that you can kind of listen to all the way through happily.
Yeah. Funny enough, I've had this track for ever. Like, I've had this track for a minute. But yeah.
So maybe you didn't listen to a fucking thing we said, but just did the opposite of what we wanted you to.
What did you think, Rogue?
So you saying this is actually like off the top of your head? As in,
yeah, this was all complete. The hook, all the verses off the top of the dome. Didn't write it
all
down.
in one record, as in one recording. or have you like
I
done the verse,
punched in,
then stopped,
like,
and
I
then
probably-
done the hook? Or
I might have cut the verse in like 2 to 3 parts for like punch ins, but yeah, I mean, it was all off the top.
that's fucking impressive. I'll say that. I mean, yeah, as Bird said, you have like one of the dopest like rap voices out there. And to say you done this like, off the top, it's genuinely better than most songs that I hear on the show. So yeah, fucking dope. Bird, not Bird, fuck Dice.
All right. I like the song. However, I would have probably liked it even more if you actually wrote it. And here's why. I think if it had more focused content rather than you just kind of saying whatever first thing out of your mind, it would have had a little bit more resonance. You know, how we were talking about with AWOL's track is like it lacked that feeling. This had feeling, but it lacked like depth for me. Not even that the lyrics were bad, but it's like as far as like going back and playing it, like there's not really anything from any of the lines that I can really latch onto and say, I really vibe with this line here, this word there. But the sound of it overall is solid. I like how it sounded overall. It did kind of get a little bit repetitive toward the end because, you know, of course it's a freestyle and you kind of just, you know, repeating parts. But I mean, I like the sound overall. I just wished it was like a written content because then I could find something like, oh yeah, I really feel like when you talk about stuff that relates to your personal life, I can be like, oh yeah, that's Zig right there. Fuck with that. So that's what I was kind of lacking on this. Like I love the track. I just wanted to latch on to something in the lyrics.
Word, and that's fair. You know, that's very hard to do when you're going off the top of the dome. So I think this was something that I was trying to like kind of experiment more with. But I definitely can agree with that, especially with the beat that I chose. Like this beat, you kind of want to hear some like real shit for sure.
You tried to do a Nicki impression, Zig. Sorry, you weren't opening your eyes.
It could work both ways, you know. I mean, if you're advertising this as a freestyle, then I take it for what it is. Like this is a dope freestyle. But if I wanted to go back and run it back and like dig into it as a track, I would want that written content.
Okay, I'm glad that we have someone called Amy Lee Forever in the chat. I fuck with Evanescence.
Is that a
Wake
female?
me up inside.
Yeah, wake me up. Wake me up inside.
You know
I've
what's
already started
crazy?
singing it on the
As a
Tuesday show.
rapper, I remember hearing that rap verse and being like, yeah, that fucking rocks. Still got me going, even though it's objectively a bad rap part.
I mean, it's just
bad.
a classic song. So
Oh, is my Caucasianness showing? Is
A little
my
bit.
milkness? Yeah. It's fucking spoiled milk.
Little bit of splatter over here.
Yeah, it got a little milky, no lie.
I wasn't the one eating fucking actual applesauce containers. Wild.
What is with the hate?
All right, chat. You tell me if this is fucking wild. A 37-year-old man scooping applesauce into his mouth.
I didn't scoop
just
it. I drank
casually
it. Drank
on a fucking applesauce for dinner.
What snacks do you,
37.
what snacks do you eat, Mr. 37-year-old bird?
Oh no, I have some childhood snacks that I will
Name them off. Name them off.
Scooby-Doo fruit snacks.
Okay.
Otter Pops. I will take that.
Okay,
over
hold up.
applesauce
All right,
all
chat.
day.
What does it look like when a 37-year-old man is sucking down an otter pop live on stream?
Okay, you're just being gross now.
I am.
You're
Yeah,
just
I
being
am.
gross. All right, what does it look like when you
Thank
have
you. Applesauce is
Pair-A-Dyce
gas.
with his fucking applesauce container,
Gas.
applesauce is
rimming
yummy
it,
and
fucking rimming applesauce?
Can y'all
Applesauce
stop with
is
the
gas.
old people shit? Damn, man. I feel like I just checked into a nursing home. Lord.
Yeah, applesauce nursing home checks out.
Applesauce is at least applesauce is a little healthy, bro. Like Dice trying to look out for his future, man. Damn.
Yeah.
Dice is on a fast track to diabetes.
At
This
least I'm not
motherfucker
slurping down
mainlines
Pixie Sticks.
Snickers and fucking soda all day.
At least I'm not slurping down Pixie Sticks. Come on, man. Give me some credit.
What the fuck's a
Yikes,
pixie stick?
Yeah, you snort those.
You never heard of a Pixie Stick? What do
No.
they give
Rope
you?
was just
Bro,
so
you went all the way
British
to
right
America with no pixie sticks? Come on.
What do you want me to eat?
Rope-
Wonderballs?
Rope gotta stay in America for a Halloween.
I heard of
He'll
Wonder
know
Balls.
exactly what a pixie stick is. What
What
is
the
that?
fuck is a Wonder Ball?
They're American.
Mhm. Those
I don't
that
know
looks like
about
that looks like a Family Dollar snack.
Rogue came back from a
$3
Rogue
each.
Rogue came back.
Expensive.
You got ripped off, buddy. I'm sorry.
expensive.
He came back from America with the least American souvenir you can find.
Yo,
I came back with Doritos.
Doritos.
yo,
We don't have
Rogie,
Chick-fil-A here.
you got dealt the main American thing is the con, the good old American scam. You put Mario on it, upscale the price,
Yeah, but
boom,
you get like a cool Mario coin. Where is it?
a cool
Yes.
coin. Do you hear yourself, bro? I got a cool coin.
Cool Mario coin.
All right, who's next on the list?
Okay, what's that? Dice, do you know how to fix the chat? Because it's not on stream. I can't put it on the screen.
You want me to put it on the screen?
You're the tech guy. Aren't you?
You want me to put it on the screen?
Do you want me to put it
Yeah,
on your road?
Yes, please. Because
Where do you want me to put it? That's what I'm asking. Where do you want me to put this?
bottom right,
Yeah.
bottom right, and then we'll obviously be in this mode. So
What about Zig's beautiful face?
fine, cover my face. I don't want to be seen.
Then turn your camera off, bro. What the fuck? All right, let me work on that.
No,
You go ahead.
Okay, I was gonna say because there's people in YouTube chat and Twitch chat, so I'm saying that you can mingle.
It may hold on wait, before you start. It may fuck things up. Hold on, let me do this.
Okay,
Hold on,
okay,
everybody.
Okay.
I don't know what's gonna happen. We'll see what happens.
This is like Avengers, fucking Infinity Stones. You put them together, like I don't know, could blow up the world, could put us in.
Okay. That,
Two dices is crazy.
Why'd you share that?
I thought you wanted me to share it.
No, I'm putting the chat on here.
Oh, okay.
Be on here twice. All right.
Why not?
I think it's great. Let's get more of dice.
There's more dice.
Oh shit!
There's not enough dice here.
Hold on, let me switch my camera.
Now you're really Pair-A-Dyce.
Well, it looks like Talk Studio changed things. So let me figure that out. Play the
I
next
got a
one.
fever, and the only prescription is more dice.
That's right.
Okay. Next track is from Discord member. Oh shit! There's about 4 new tracks been put in.
That's a good thing, bro. Be happy. Do we lose Rogue again? Rogue? Rogue, did you die? Rogue!
What's
Rogue just
happening
went
over
rogue.
in England?
Well, looks like we have maybe lost Rogue, so I guess I have to take over at this point.
Yeah, I mean, last I heard, Boris Johnson was playing with the Queen's fanny, and
right.
Prince Charles was diddling kids. So
right,
allegedly,
We've lost Rogue officially. Let me get the stream back where it needs to be. Give me 10 seconds, people.
oh yeah, they've only been waiting for fucking 5 minutes for you to figure out a chat function.
I told
What's
him it
another 10
wasn't there.
seconds?
I told him it wasn't there and played the song, and then he froze up and disappeared.
Amy Lee said Brexit happened.
Brexit. Yeah, it's Brexit.
That's crazy.
Got this Glock on me, so I'm not moving solo. The way she bouncing on me, she look like a pogo.
Hello?
What the fuck?
All right, can we not?
Can you
Okay, I don't know what.
No skip aheads.
I don't know what the fuck happened then, but my Wi-Fi just went off completely. Yeah,
My
probably Brexit
wife.
happened.
Are you back now? You got it?
I'm back. Yeah, I'm also called D-Bird. I'll fix that while the song's playing, and
You
I'll start the
fucking
song.
wish, buddy.
All right, I'm gonna jump out of the admin mode, and you do your thing.
Lead us to the promised land, baby.
Yeah, my Wi-Fi just fully went off for some reason. There we go.
She asked me where I'm at, I'm somewhere in the sky. 30,000 feet, all designer, I'm staying fly. I don't need closure, I've been through this too many times. Graduated from the days I used to wonder why. Put some diamonds on my teeth, said I'm in rose gold. Got this Glock on me, so I'm not moving solo. The way she bouncing on me, she look like a pogo. No time to beef,
online, I'm getting paid, you bozo. She say anything, she thought it might upset me. Kill yourself, I lay beside your body in my bed sheets. I thought I was growing, moving backwards, I'm regressing. Baby, you don't know me, you just like who I'm presenting. Trying to stay sober, do too much, I start obsessing. The love I keep inside of me is far too unrelenting. Blowing clouds of smoke, I'm over here quietly venting. Only call my phone if you miss the sound of my best springs. Testing my patience, missing her fragrance. As long as it stays, I can't change pillowcases. Don't play about payments, blow bands, no savings. Yesterday's prices, not today's, we keep on raising. Put your hand away, I'll do it on myself. I've been losing sanity, handling damage dealt on these lonely nights. Don't want anybody else on speed, running life any percent my way to hell. She asked me where I'm at, I'm somewhere in the sky. 30,000 feet, all designer, I'm staying fly. I don't need closure, I've been through this too many times. Graduated from the days I used to wonder why. Put some diamonds on my teeth, said I'm in rose gold. Got this Glock on me, so I'm not moving solo. The way she bouncing on me, she look like a pogo. No time to beef online, I'm getting paid, you bozo.
Okay, so that was Scotty Splash with. Well, no, sorry. Gone After August with any percent Scotty Splash. Or
Who posted
whatever
that?
Scotty Splashes. Gone After August.
Are they in the? Are you in the Twitch chat or wherever chat? Let us know.
He's in. I see
Okay.
him.
Is it?
My bad.
Oh yeah,
Gone
shit.
After August. Okay. got
Use
it.
your eyes.
Oh, Scotty Splash produced it. He said.
There you go. Boom.
He
All right.
said.
Whatever. I like the way that this sounds overall, and this will be just a gripe, just to nitpick on, because otherwise I wouldn't do this without being on a show reviewing music. Is like the one thing that turns me off about this style of music is when people are like, in one line, I'm gonna bust my gun, and the next line, I got this bitch riding my dick. Like it's so many like back and forths of the topic. I wish that this style of song would have some more consistency about it. Because overall you can listen to this and it's like, hey, there's nothing really wrong with the song until you like start nitpicking shit like that. And like I said, I wouldn't nitpick it otherwise unless I'm not sitting here reviewing music, and that's what I'm here to do. But like when I have to deep dive into it and say like, okay, what is this person talking about? Boom, 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 busting caps. Oh yeah, bitch riding my dick. Boom, 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 busting more caps. It's like, pick one thing and stick to it, or make those two things merge together somehow. That's the only thing I would say. But it sounds good.
I mean, I agree. Double down, copy paste, exactly what Dice says. I mean, yeah, that's real life shit. Sure. Like everyone has a lot of aspects about their life. I can go from slamming an entire Little Caesars pizza with buffalo ranch sauce to, going, getting blacked out and getting some girl's number, right? Do I have to talk about both of those same things at the same time? No, probably not. So I'm just saying that like it is kind of a weird, jarring thing where it's like
it doesn't even transition. Like, Rogue, put the lyrics back up on the screen. Like it was like the last 4 lines specifically. Like go down to the very bottom.
Understand the bozo line, but yeah.
Like it's like put some diamonds on my neck, rose gold, got this Glock on me, so I'm not moving so low. And then it just transitioned to she bouncing on me. Where does she come from? Why is she there? Like that's all I'm asking is
motivation.
Like, yeah, I mean, I get it. The shit happens in real life, but there's no fucking transition there. You just jump from she's bouncing on my dick after you had a rose gold necklace and you're rolling solo. It just makes no sense.
I think the best example of this was from a couple years ago when we had a song tournament. This dude was like, yeah, I got my AK, but I love my grandma. And you're like, fucking what? Okay.
Shout out to Nana.
These two things can be true, but also just having them side by side as a listener, you're like, that's kind of silly. So again, this is nitpicky. Same thing Dice would say. Like, I can listen to this and be like, this is a good vibe. I think you have a good sound. I think you got some talent. It's just, I would say, if I was to pick anything apart about this song, just be a little bit more thoughtful about your lyrics.
I thought it was dope overall. I agree with what you're saying, but it is a bit nitpicky. So I thought it was just dope. This artist seems to have the sound like nailed out, I'm guessing. Because yeah, I'm quite impressed with the first song from an artist being actually like quite dope.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we had other songs we played before this.
I just killed a fly.
Dude, you know what's fucking crazy? People shooting flies with salt guns.
That's awesome. And if I didn't have thousands of dollars of equipment around me, I would have a salt gun in my arm.
How are you gonna fucking use salt and just like blow holes in your fucking walls over a goddamn fly?
I mean, come on, man. It's cool. Can't shoot people, shoot flies.
You're wild.
Right? Unless you're from
Right.
Chicago.
Did you get that from Temu, Dice?
I didn't, but no, I'm just going to go down in a rabbit hole. No, I didn't get this from Team. I got it from Amazon.
Okay.
All
It works great,
Gone
bro.
after August.
No,
No,
I mean
anything else?
it's one of the first songs I've heard from like the first song from someone in the Discord that they've sent. If you mean that's like quite dope.
I understand.
Oh
Zig?
man, my first song wasn't dope, bro. Damn,
I can't remember your first song.
You told me it was dope. I'm pretty sure I submitted to Friday show. But
Oh,
anyway,
okay.
no, I'm
Right,
impressed
that
by
ass.
the execution on this one.
Right,
I feel like a lot of people try to come on here with this sound and they just like fail terribly. And I felt like you kind of definitely hit this style home, which is it's rare. You know, this day and age, a lot of people are going for that kind of sing rap type of auto-tune flow. And I felt like you definitely went to either a good studio or have a good friend who is good at mixing, because I could definitely not hear anything like that wrong with the mix at all. I felt like you layered it pretty well, like with whatever ad-libs you may have had. But my only quip with this song, you said, "Put your hand away, I'll do it myself." What did you mean by that?
Hey, yo, I didn't hear that.
What did you mean by that?
What did you mean by that?
Put your hand away, I'll do it myself.
Maybe she was, giving him a happy ending, and he's like, you know what, you're taking too long.
People reaching out to help you if you fall. Okay.
Or that.
Okay. All right. That's all I
Or-
needed was an explanation. Thank you for that.
My bad. I had it wrong. It happens.
All right, bud. Flexing with the phone.
Players fuck up too.
I see how it is.
Are we flexing phones now? I can get mine out.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were doing phone time.
Oh.
It is a Saturday after all. I mean, come on.
Yeah, sure. Okay, fair enough.
This whole time it's been phone time for me because I'm streaming from my phone.
Hell yeah. Buzz, motherfucker.
Who's up next? Rogue Jepson.
This is Discord user Ter Wilcor. I think he's new. He's got the leaf next to him.
Shout out Tur. He's in the Twitch chat as well.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
New work in progress ID. So we don't have a name for this. The sound wave scares me, but I'll hit play.
He's gonna love this one.
Okay. So that
It's
was
like 3 seconds left. Come on, dude. Hurt my
So
feelings.
impatient, man.
say.
No, there we go.
It's too late now.
There you go.
Shout out Twir Wilco. Let us know where you're from, how long you've been making music, and any feedback that you're looking for on this. I enjoyed this. At first, I was thinking the intro was kind of a bit long, but then once it kind of built up and did its thing, I was okay with it. I would love to see some sort of visual go along with this, though. I think that would really kind of smooth out that long intro and add to this. But, you know, overall, I loved what you did with it. And I don't really have any negative input that I could give you or any critical feedback that I can think of off the top of my head. So I liked it.
You know what's
Yeah.
fucked up? Oh, go ahead.
I'm kind of same with Dice. I mean, I don't like. I've never been really a fan of dubstep, but because it always, for some reason, it just makes me laugh whenever I hear the the wub wub stuff. I don't know what it is. I find it a bit goofy. But I found, I don't know what it is. It's just always made me laugh. But I didn't laugh at this one, so that's a good sign. Unless I did, I don't remember.
I was gonna say, you know what's fucked up is I found myself feeling like the intro was too long, but you're kind of right because it's like it builds up so well you don't want it to end, right? It's so well put together and all the pieces build upon each other. I just kind of wish you got to it a little sooner, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of like you're going on a date, right? And you're like,
I
maybe
don't know this analogy. I'm sorry.
okay.
A more single life.
All right, switching the analogy for Rogue Jepson. It's kind of like you go over to your buddy's house who has, you know,
A vagina?
In 1997, he has a brand new N64 console. All you and your buddies want to do is go over there, play some GoldenEye. It's going to be fucking sweet. And then before you know it, the mom's like, hey, before you boys play N64, do you mind taking out the garbage? Oh, why don't you mow the lawn too? Actually, yeah, you should take the trash out. Before you know it, it's like 11 p.m. You haven't even touched the fucking console. You're like, I got a nut. But the second you touch that controller, you're like, fuck yeah, I love this.
So Rogue, here's a good breakdown of what just happened here. If you take out like the first 30 seconds of what Bird just said, the same thing we're talking about this track here. If you took out one bar from the intro, it would be like perfect timing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see how it is now. I'm
actually looking at the timestamp of like 250 something. I'm like, this could end at like 230, right? And that would probably be perfect.
I think if it's just one bar shorter at the beginning, it would be bon appetit. Magnifico.
Mwah. Okay, Zig?
Shout out to Tur Wilco for gifting a sub, ensuring they get another track played.
Oh shit! Thank you for pointing that out. Actually.
Hell yeah. At first I was like kind of trying to figure out, and I know like some of the quality gets distorted when we play it over stream. I was trying to figure out if it was really mixed that well. It seemed really fat in the mix, like everything was just like super loud, which I understand is like a style of dubstep anyway. Like that's gonna come with the genre of dubstep and shit that's just like overly loud. But I feel like part of it was like just too loud, you know, to where it was like Rogue was saying in the beginning, he's like, I'm scared of this WAV file.
Yeah, I had to turn it down while listening to it.
Yeah, so maybe a little more compression or putting a limiter on there in the mix so that it's not like clipping and just like literally assaulting our ears.
Yeah. It's a work in progress as well.
Zig, what do you put your limiter at?
I put it at 0, man. I just zeroed it out, you know. I don't really. Maybe one or two songs that I like really want people to feel the bass. I'll put it at 1, like positive 1 decibels. But I mean, I just try to get it to where it's not clipping.
Zig doesn't have any limits, bro. No limit, soldier.
I usually put mine between -1 and -2.
Interesting.
You are a -1.
I don't even do anything with the limit.
So
I do. I just when I've heard the song, I'm just like, yeah, that seems all right. And just like splash it about until it sounds okay.
Yeah,
Roga,
no,
that's
Roga
mixing
quits-
advice from White Collar Rhymes. Splash it
Wait.
about until it sounds right.
Way to
Ro-
solidify our credibility here. Yeah, that sounds all right.
Roga equates his mix to like eyeballing a recipe.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, just a dash of salt.
2 shots of vodka.
Just a pinch.
Yeah, that looks about right. But nah, for a work in progress, I mean, that was a lot of progress, if I do say so myself. Like, that was pretty far along as far as like work in progress goes.
It could have been worse. I could have asked what a limiter was.
You know, I think
Surprised
it's
you
funny. I think it's funny when people come on here and they're like, yo, will you do dubstep? Like, will you do different genres of music? I feel like somebody could come on here with a country song and I'd really give them like honest feedback, like how I actually feel like Milks would, you know, do.
We have country. We've had it before.
I would be like, yo, I could see people do-si-doing to this shit. You feel me? So yeah, man, like, and shout out to all genres of music. I just feel like, you know, as musicians, we should be able to know what sounds good in each genre, regardless of what you guys are trying to put out. And that one sounded dope for sure. For a dubstep song, I know Rogue was saying he laughs at dubstep because I feel like it's like when you lower the rim and you like just go start doing tomahawk dunks on it, just like overly hard, and everybody starts laughing. Like you're just like being over the top, and I liked it. I definitely liked this song. It was
oh shit! Sorry, I'm cutting you off.
No, you good. I was just saying that I like the synthesizers they had on there, and the wobble bass did like complement that higher pitched frequency that we were hearing there too. So
Okay. Well, they did gift us subs, so that means they get another play. Should we play that song now?
You tell us, Mr. Host.
Okay, we'll play that song now then. It's called "The Death Piece of Mind."
I made another mistake, thought I could change.
Okay. So I'm confused what kind of like critical feedback you're looking for. Oh shit, another song's stop playing. So yeah, as in the YouTube chat, someone pointed out, it sounded awfully like Haley's song, If I Can't Have Love, I Want Power. But then they said that they used Bad Omens track. I know the Bad Omens track, so I thought it was the Halsey song that I recognized, but it was actually the Bad Omens track. And it's called The Death of Peace of Mind, which is the same as this song. So I've heard the original song. I don't know which one I prefer. Like, you've actually done like quite a good job here.
You can leave it at that.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, I think I like this style of music where people, like I have friends that I went to high school with that they do this style of music where they'll take a popular song and they'll like sample it pretty much and make a EDM mix of it. And like I really think that's a cool style of producing music because it's taking elements of like different genres. Like you take that sampling element of hip hop, but then you have like a punk screamo element of like heavy metal, and then you also bring in the EDM dance music like dubstep style as well. So it's like almost like a cross of like 3 different genres, if you ask me, without there being like any true rapping. You know what I mean? It's just that sampling element of hip hop. So I really like this. I felt like, you know, it was kind of like the first one you kind of gave us like the main chorus, like the one you really wanted to see here. And this one was like the side salad. Like, you feel me? So
What kind of salad dressing you fucking with?
Ranch, man. I'm just a
basic.
You
Yeah.
know have salad
vanilla.
cream in the US?
What?
Salad cream.
On your salad?
Salad cream?
Pause.
Salad cream.
Yeah, that's
Salad?
some OnlyFans
Wait.
shit.
Salad cream.
That's some
Wait.
custom shit
Let-
right there.
Let me make sure I'm hearing it. Sour cream or salad cream?
Salad.
What-
Salad.
what
That makes
is-
it way worse.
what is
Sour cream
salad
would be
cream?
weird. Salad cream is creepy.
What is salad cream?
Salad cream is what goes on salad.
Fuck out of here, bro.
No.
bro.
It's Google salad cream. In fact, should I just pull up a picture of it?
No, I'll Google
No
it.
thanks. Yeah,
It'll be
sync
one of
search
those-
on, everybody.
Yeah, what am I getting
I see-
myself into?
I see what you're trying to get us in trouble, huh?
No,
Salad
Yeah.
cream?
salad
is-
cream.
Salad cream.
Everyone that's at a computer right now, should be all of you, look up lemonparty.com. It has
No,
No,
don't do that.
it's
Well, we're
great.
on the topic.
It's salad
Say-
cream, some lemons, you know, they're having a party.
Well, we're on the topic. Steak and cheese taco.
All right.
Yo,
No,
have
that's
y'all
Go
ever
ahead,
seen
Bird.
those- It's like those videos of British people trying ranch for the first time and like peanut butter jellies. They're like,
I
what
don't
is-
like peanuts, so I will never try peanut jelly or anything.
Hold on.
They're like-
Before we continue on, let me read the description that I got from my search result. Salad cream is a creamy, pale yellow condiment. That sounds gross right off the rip. Count me out.
No,
Look,
it's nice. You put it
I'm
in
not trying to be
lettuce,
offensive
tomatoes.
here, but
I am.
I'm not trying to offend an entire group of people, but doesn't just British food suck? Like, aren't we just over it? Like, you don't have good food.
Right,
One
so
beans on
after
toast,
every
please.
American meal, I feel so unhealthy compared to
That's
what we eat over here.
the good old American feeling right there, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah. If you don't have the meat sweats after every meal, you're doing it wrong.
If you don't feel your arteries clogging as you take a bite, it's not right, buddy.
All right.
Nothing like
I do not feel healthy
hamburger.
at all.
a bratwurst and a hot dog for 4th of July.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
This Terwilco's track was kind of like a salad with ranch. It's good, you know exactly what to expect. No surprises here. Fucking, 8 of 10. I would say there was nothing wrong technically with it. I think just for me, first of all, I agree. I love the mix of like the heavy metal, all this shit, the dubstep. The dubstep didn't feel as hard to me as some of the other ones. Pause. I thought it was a good track. Hard stop. It didn't make me fall in love, but I'm willing to see where the next date goes.
I kind of concur with that. From an overall technical aspect, I thought it was a good track. I think the thing that I can pinpoint where I was specifically was when some of the screams towards the last third started, like not right before the last kind of like drop, and then the last bit of screaming, but that little like there's a little section of screaming. I'm like, this doesn't really mesh as well as the rest of the track. And I think that's the part where I'm kind of like, I would be like personal preference. I don't really like this section, but overall it did sound good. And I think you have a superb ear for piecing things together and refining the mix to be a very presentable product. So overall, I think it's still dope, even if it's just my personal preference of not liking that one small section.
I just went into YouTube chat. Have you got an update on getting the chat up on screen? Or is that
I have not got an update. Let me figure out.
Okay. The fuck? Trying to get the. Okay, that'll do. So next up in the queue we have Passive.
Is he a rapper?
He might be. His name's Passive the rapper.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
I
Might be
wouldn't
new
have
to
known
this,
what
I
it
don't know.
was.
Yeah.
I just would have known he was passive.
Aggressive.
Pass.
Okay, this one is called Dog Survives Attack from Robot.
I love this already.
Produced by Mailbox Spiders. Shout Mailbox. I met him last week when I went to America. Yeah, let's go.
I lost myself on the winding road. Dead end, I ignore the roads. Ever since I've been on my own, I've been fighting like hell to get back. I need that. I need that. I need that. Raise a toast to the players in the game. Hats off to the pimps. And if you hate your baby mother, they say life is a bitch. It's as simple as this. You cut them off, you pay the court. They say forgiveness is bliss. Sorry for being a dick. The days of minimum wage no longer exist. I mean, if the pay was raised, I would play the position. But when the rent due today and the insurance is more, the whole glass shatters from the sound of my guitar. Nor near nor far. You know who we are. The illest on the internet, the chillest at the heart. The killers in the city spraying bullets like graffiti, spraying bullets like graffiti, spraying bullets like it's art. My house was never made to make me feel younger. Nowadays, all I feel is hunger. Bum, bum, rumble, 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 bum, bum, bum. Telling myself that I ain't who I think I am. Cause I've been on a decline daily. Downhill, 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 goddamn. Gravity been a little bit shit lately. Holding me back. Now fucking holding me back. Now fucking holding me back. Now holding me back. Now here I go again, riding up a storm, knowing damn well I gotta work in the morning. Let it out, my dog, it's cool. Just be there for me when I need you. I lost myself on the winding road. Dead end, I ignore the roads. Ever since I've been on my own, I've been fighting like hell to get back. I need that. I need that. I need that. I need that.
I'm on mute. Okay. So that was Passive and Mailbox with Dog Survives Attack from Robot.
I hate the fucking name. Sorry.
I love the name.
I
love the name.
I just want to clear up something with the chat. It's gift a sub and then you get a skip.
How much do you have to gift?
One. Or you
What?
can give two if you're generous.
No,
Gift
how
a
much
sub.
do you have to tip though?
Oh, $5 tip. Anyway.
There you
So,
Oh,
all right.
Yeah.
I'll hop
go.
in.
Ahead, Bert.
Passive is a beast, and like this was a great collaboration. I thought, as far as Mailbox Spiders production goes, I really love the drums on this, and for a lot of the stuff that Mailbox, I've heard from him, it kind of lends itself more to being a single serving entity just all on its own. And I think that, whether on purpose, whether they did this ahead of time with intention or not, this was definitely well suited for somebody to come over and make something really cool with. I love the drums on it. Very rhythmic and like dope beat throughout. Passive was super sick. I loved the lyrics. I loved the line about life is a bitch. If you treat your baby mamas wrong, just treat women with respect. How about that? The only thing I'll say from a technical perspective, because I love this song overall. I would play this. I would download this. One thing I would say to Passive, I think, is he does this thing. I noticed it on the hook when he's like holding me back, where I think he gets kind of into this habit of saying things and trailing off, kind of almost artistically. It's a choice. And I really love when Passive is just super aggressive and, hits people in the face with his delivery. That's also something he can do. I'd be curious to hear more of that from like an artistic choice perspective. You guys know what I mean? Holding me back. And it's just like, hey, holding me back, I'd be interested. All of his songs seem to have that trail off, especially along like the bridges or the choruses. I'd be curious to just say, fuck it, you ain't holding me back, motherfucker,
I like the trail offs. I like them in the bridges and the choruses.
They're great. I'm just saying, I hear it every time. I'd be curious what another thing sounds like.
I smell what you're cooking.
Who wants to like step in for Nikki? What
do you mean? Show our boobs?
P Drippy's redeemed.
Oh.
My P Drippy's redeemed. Nikki, tell me why my music doesn't slap. Go on, Bird. You want to, don't you?
Your music doesn't slap because you sing the same in every song. And I want you to sing differently in the next song. Cringe. Nikki off.
Okay. Boom, baby.
I've never heard Nikki speak like that before, but
hey man, you asked, you received. My feedback on this song, I hate.
That's not usually how it works.
I hate the title of the song, and for that reason alone, I dislike the whole song, and it makes me not want to ever play it again. Because if somebody asks me, "Hey, what song is that by Passive and Mailbox Spiders that you like?" I have to remember this whole fucking long name, and I'm immediately flaccid because of it.
Oh, so that's why you don't like Fall Out Boy and Panic at the Disco?
Who?
Because of the song titles.
Yeah.
What?
All right.
It sounds like something off a Fall Out Boy album.
I'm gonna take a stab at the title. I think what they were going for here was like Passive is the dog and Mailbox Spiders is the robot, and the beat is like robotic, and it was attacking Passive, but he survived the attack from the robotic beat by being a dog and rapping over it.
Zig, shut up, respectfully.
What? What? Since when was this a title of song review show?
We review everything.
We review everything.
Yeah, I mean, it's out there to review.
Homework. Someone said some math homework.
So Passive is out here speaking his piece about the naming of it, and I don't care. I'm doubling down. I hate the title. Change it immediately, and then I will enjoy it.
I'll triple down. I fucking love that title. Don't do what everyone else does. No, fuck that. 10 times. That title's fucking fire. Fuck Dice. He doesn't know what the shit he's talking about.
Damn, that's crazy.
I'm with Bird.
Yeah.
Also, P Drippy, I was just being Nikki. I don't mind your songs, actually. Oh, also on Raw B's stream, you missed it. He played your song first, but you weren't there, so he only played half of it. And I loved that track that you put in his stream earlier today. FYI.
So as far as the feedback goes, I felt like on the trail off, I was just like, like I totally get the point, like why you're doing that, and it's because of what everybody says they like about your raps, Passive, which is that you switch up, just like you're not just rapping the same speed the whole time. You don't even just switch the flow up from time to time. You'll literally switch up the way you say something. You'll switch up your inflection. You switch up your entire mood sometimes, which keeps us on our toes. But on this one, I don't know why, I just felt like it almost came across as like you messed up and just kept it. But that's just me. And so I feel like each person might take it a different way. But the beat choice was just, oh man. That reminded me of like Tequila Shots, the drums by Kid Cudi. The way it was like with the, man, I just really like that drum pattern. And then like just impeccable beat selection. Mailbox Spider is definitely, he's up there. Sad to see him go, but you know, that was definitely a well put together track, and I thoroughly enjoyed hearing you rap over that beat for sure.
Who's Dave?
You don't know Dave?
Which Dave?
Dave.
Dave who?
What do you mean Dave who?
Dave Nuts.
Who's Dave?
Who's next, bro? Come on.
I didn't give feedback. Dot beat, dot rap. Okay, fine. I do agree with what people say. I don't necessarily agree with what Zig said about the it sounded like you messed up and then left it in. But I like it when you do it on other songs. I just don't think it worked as well on this song as it did on others. So yeah, but overall, a dub, I'd say. But yeah, who is next? That's a good question. Lil Sturt. Sorry, it's Lil Sturt.
Passive, I did like the song. The only part that I was kind of a little wasn't sure about was the part where you kind of muffled your speech, and it was really hard to kind of discern what you were saying. But other than that, I liked it.
Santan Dave. Who the fuck's Santan Dave? Does anyone know? Oh.
He asked you, not us. Onus is on you, buddy.
This isn't my question to answer.
Oh, fuck yeah. Who is Santan Dave?
I believe.
Yeah, I know who he is. He's the British rapper. I respect him, but he just speaks. He doesn't rap. He just speaks on trap. He's just like.
Doesn't sound very respectful.
Speaks to my heart.
No, I mean I respect. I don't respect him actually. Fuck him.
Wow!
Fuck him.
You heard it here first, folks. Fuck you, big fuck you from Big Rogue Jepson.
Ooh.
I hate
White
the
Collar
song
Rhymes
Funky
exclusive.
Funky Friday is just the most annoying song ever, and I don't respect him. Fuck him. He made songs with Central C, so fuck him.
Wow.
Okay.
Truth finally comes out.
Lil Sturt, here we go, featuring Ill Chronic. Here we go, Lil Sturt.
I be
I'll play it all for you, Dice. 'Cause I know
Thank
you're
you.
OCD. That's what I don't.
Thank you.
There you go. Oh shit! The next song's playing. Yeah.
It's
Who
not.
wants to kick things off? Oh,
It's not. It's not. Here's where I find fault in this: is I feel like the vocals just don't sit right on this beat, and everybody sounds way different from person to person. It's kind of like an ear jolt, kind of like a whiplash effect, especially when you get to the last person and they're doing that whole whisper style. I wish there was a little bit more consistency in the vocals, and I wish there was a little bit more I don't know, hype or animation in the delivery that would get me as hyped as the beat kind of feels where it's headed towards. Like, especially when you get to the last person and they're doing their whispering, it feels contrast to what the beat is calling for, unless everybody else was already doing that beforehand. And I don't know, it's just stylistically from person to person, it feels a little bit too different for me, and I wish the vocals were all kind of a little bit higher.
So,
Go ahead.
shit. I'm sorry. We keep doing this.
No, go ahead.
So, I've liked what Lil Sturt's done before. I've heard some like different stuff. This one just didn't hit for me, right? The mix was kind of weird on Lil Sturt's part, which I'm assuming.
Ignore that.
Okay.
Ignore that.
Right. And then the second guy came in, and it was different. I'll say that. I've heard other stuff, and I've heard this one, and I'm disappointed. I just feel like it's not even the mix with the second guy; it's just the performance of it. It's just not right. And Ray did point out the fact that Lil Sturt used the word McFlurry in a song, and had about like he rhymed McFlurry with Perky. I think.
Shout out McFlurries. Oreo McFlurries.
Motherfucking bars.
Butterfinger McFlurries. I love Butterfinger McFlurries. All right, getting off topic here. I would say, it felt to me like you guys both freestyled your parts, and I would almost guarantee it. The second guy for sure. I would also say, yep, freestyling. I would say that for a freestyle, it actually wasn't too bad for your parts, Skirt. I think that because you have, the auto tune, because you are kind of singing it, it makes it a little bit more interesting. I think that the mix on your vocals, it felt like the vocals were a little airy, if that makes sense. Maybe adding some more of the lower layer could help flesh it out. At the same time, like lyrically, because it's a freestyle, you look back at some of the shit you're saying and you're like, maybe cut that one out. Like I wrote down, somebody said, I ain't Tony Hawk. Okay. Yeah, me neither. But why mention it, right? Like, oh, because it rhymed. Yeah, like McFlurry. Like it's weird shit that comes out off the top of your head where, yeah, if you're just doing that in a parking lot, everyone just kind of moves around their day. But this is a recorded thing that is, presumptively supposed to get played more than once. Okay, yeah. All I'm saying is, why not take the extra fucking 20 minutes to actually think out what you're going to say before you say it? I can see some talent in you, and I think that you have an interesting sound that's pretty relevant today. The piece that you're missing is any relevant like vocals or any like the lyrics. You'd up the lyrics. Second guy, whispering was terrible, and I like that a lot less.
Don't get y'all ever seen that video where the whole rap is him going?
Can't say I have, buddy.
Anyway, I heard bro say, or I saw bro say that he's 23 years old, and I'm kind of remembering how I was rapping when I was 23, I was doing a lot of drugs, trying to get with older women, and just really trying to sound like something I wasn't on the track. And I feel like there needs to be some like growth, like growing up, just on like the lyrical content. The beat selection was alright. It wasn't nothing like crazy over the top. Oh, this beat's dope as hell, but it wasn't bad, right? But like, where is the bar that we're setting? You know, we want to set the bar high, and I just felt like this one was kind of like, and also too like I feel like you're recycling bars, bro. Like last week I heard a song where you was sipping yak in the back of the Cadillac, and then this week you were
Started
still
off
in
the same line.
you were still in the back of the Cadillac, bro. So I don't know.
A bar before as well. But I don't
I
know
mean,
if it was
but
from.
to Bird's point, that's what happens when you don't put any effort into writing things down. Even Lil Wayne said when somebody asked him about some lyrics he said, and he's like, I say a lot of shit. I might repeat myself sometimes. If you don't write anything down and you're not Jay-Z level of like really fine-tuning your craft of every verse is unique and different, you're just gonna say the same shit over and over again. It happens. I'm not faulting him for it, but when you just don't want to write it down and you just want to freestyle everything because you think that that's the wave, then you're gonna repeat yourself a lot.
Yeah, everybody's trying to be like Juice WRLD was. Juice WRLD would go in there, he'd be able to freestyle on a radio show for an entire hour, and I mean that's great. I think
I'm gonna say something controversial here. Freestyling doesn't impress me. Like, I think it's cool. I think it's awesome people who can do it. Like the track Zig had earlier, which was a whole freestyle, that was dope. But musically, I mean, so what? You didn't write it. Cool. It's like a hat trick. Pulled a rabbit out of your hat. Now what? What's your next thing you're gonna do? I mean, think of like the most famous freestylers. Are they famous for albums? No. Are they famous for like long careers? No. Freestyling is cool, and you know, kind of like how Zig said, there needs to be some growth. When we were young, I mean, D-Bird can probably, you know, harken back to that. When we were young, we thought like, oh, I'm writing a text verse in 5 minutes. I'm cool. Oh, I just freestyled this. I'm cool. Like, it's cool when you're just getting into it, but as you like grow and you want to refine yourself as an artist, those things become like little gimmicks that don't impress people who are already like established and doing this shit on a regular basis. It's like, okay, you freestyled it. How impressive is that? There's like 800 people across the world who could probably freestyle that same song. So don't use that as your crutch of like, this song is cool because I freestyled it. It needs to be cool because you did something within that freestyle that other people couldn't replicate.
Yeah, and I called it instantly, right? I was like, you guys didn't write a fucking thing here. And it's quite clear. Like, it's really obvious the difference between freestyle and not. And even with Ziggs, like, he did it really well and it wasn't what you were expecting. Like, I can listen to this song and be like, I know the next rhyming word he's going to use, right? And that's a problem for me as the listener who cares about what's being said.
Yeah, because we're listening, man. That last week, I remembered, I thought you submitted the same song for a second. I was like, he's still in the back of the Cadillac. Like, I noticed that. You know what I mean?
Maybe he lives there.
What is a Cadillac?
Did you say what is a Cadillac?
I don't know what a Cadillac is.
It's a car. It's a type of car.
Oh, okay.
Bro,
They don't ship Cadillacs overseas, Bird. We're American here. We get imports. We don't export cars.
we drive on the left side of the car.
Hey, man, for what it's worth,
we're on the right side of the road.
for what it's worth, we do this shit for fun too. We're just kicking it, listening to music, and we'll tell you what we think. So yeah, if you want to keep submitting the same shit, we'll just keep saying the same shit.
Yeah, man, I feel like you got a good baseline. Ooh,
Stunting is a
habit.
Throw it in the air.
Yeah.
We need to do a
So,
remix.
yeah,
That's
man,
3. That's 4.
Just keep working. Like, work your pen, bro. Like, try to come up with some shit that's gonna make a 26-year-old and 2 old ass motherfucking gray-haired fucking nursing home residing
Applesauce eating.
like, think of some shit that's gonna get the old people rocking with it too, as well as Mr. 19 years old over here. Yeah, you ain't safe. So
I mean, no, I mean,
Bro, I'll
I
turn
rock
on
with,
some
like-
Megan Thee Stallion and Big Lotto in a heartbeat. Like it doesn't take a lot to lyrically impress
I don't-
me, but
I don't listen to dudes that are 60. I listen to people who are
you listen
younger.
to Mick Jagger.
I don't listen to Mick Jagger.
Why are you so offended by that?
Mick Jagger.
I mean, I don't know. Rolling Stones, is he the guy with Rolling Stones?
Yeah. What's wrong with the
I don't
Rolling
like the
Stones?
Rolling Stones.
You know what was wild is how Kesha, this fucking 19-year-old, was like, I want a man with moves like Jagger. You're like, ew, like fucking hip replacement? You want some nursing home guy to just like, gross.
You know that
Get
wasn't
off
even
the
written by
computer.
Kesha. That was
it
Benny
wasn't.
Blanco. who wrote that.
El DeBarge is dope, and you would actually go far listening to some
Who the
El
fuck's
DeBarge.
El DeBarge?
All right,
So-
let's get to
okay.
the next
So-
song.
yeah,
let
but-
me no, real quick. Rogue, have you ever heard the song I Ain't Mad at You by Tupac?
I know 3 Tupac songs.
Tupac. God damn it. Next.
Next song.
Okay. Do Not Judge Me by Lost Soul. We're onto the Poor Queue now. If you don't know, there's a rich and a poor queue, and you have to donate or sub to get a skip. I'm confusing myself. No, fuck. So, it's been a long week. So yeah, to get into the rich queue, you've got to be subbed on Twitch, or I believe you can be a subscriber on the Discord server, and you get in there.
A booster.
Oh yeah, booster. Yeah, shit. And yeah, we play
It's
the
really
rich
not
queue.
that fucking complicated. If you want to bribe us to get, all of the other fucks out of your way, we're a capitalist. Sure. But otherwise, we're going to play this shit as submitted for free.
Bands will make us dance. Literally.
Bars? Question mark.
No. Fast
Okay.
forward.
Right, Do Not Judge Me by Discord. Use iSpirit.
Shout out iSpirit.
Yeah, Lost Soul, iSpirit, Ambient 2. Let's go.
Cyber track loading. What have you done?
I'll let it play all the way to the end. There's
There we
another
go.
10 seconds.
Best 10 seconds of my life.
What a sad existence you lead.
Hey, now you see the inner me.
Mm.
I'll start on this. So I saw Smooth Rick said that this should be split up. I kind of agree. I mean, it did kind of blend from the first half into the second transition, but I could definitely hear this being two separate solo pieces rather than, you know, smudging them together and making it work. Outside of that, I don't really have anything negative to say about it. It was very amplified and booming in my ears. And if I was a person motivated by what I'm hearing, my heartbeat would be racing at this moment. So this is definitely like, you know, something that you do when you do a little speed bump or, you know, a Knickerbocker in your nose, some little nose candy. Not that you should be doing that, folks. It's illegal. Don't do that. But yeah, I could see this as the theme music for that kind of adventure.
I'm confused with what you just said, but yeah. Oh. Okay, so
Yeah.
I see what it is.
I think Dice confused himself too. He's like, I don't know. What do the kids call it these days? I'm ancient.
I don't even know what
eat
you said.
applesauce.
Ross spoke in the Sims language.
Okay. Yeah, he said Knickerbocker. Yeah.
I did.
What the fuck's that?
Who
The
knows?
New York Knickerbockers.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Knickerbocker glory.
You know the famous term the kids use for doing drugs in their nose?
Knickerbockers.
Regardless, I kind of agree. I think that you have two really good songs here, two really good half songs. You split this in half and kind of expand upon each of the pieces that you have. I'd say that I liked the first one, the first half, a little bit more than the second, but I liked both of them a lot. The first part, when it came in, I was like, holy shit. I just fucking went from 0 to 1,000 and I'm stoked. I'm also on my second energy drink of the day. So it made me want to, I don't know, fist pump the air and have my heart explode. So, yeah,
Be an anti-sleep medication.
There you go.
super fun. Nothing bad to say about the mix, just really the choice of jamming it all together. I think it'd be better off as two separate entities.
Okay, again, it didn't make me laugh, and it's this kind of thing, and usually I find them goofy, so that's my indication of it's actually quite good. Or maybe I laugh at the good ones as well, I don't know. But
can I ask?
yeah,
real quick,
it was.
Why do you? What makes you laugh about those type of songs?
It's just so goofy. I don't know. It's like the I'm just it's so bad. I can't even think about it. It's, when it hits in and like someone actually like sits and listens to this, and it's just.
I think usually people are like dancing in like a nightclub with glow sticks and shit.
I know someone who like genuinely listens to dubstep while they're at work, and they work in engineering too, so they just stood by a machine. I can just picture them like stood there, bored as fuck, but having wah in their ear, and I just find it so goofy.
Their focus music. They locks them in.
Zeroed in, speed racing.
I find it weird, but yeah, I wouldn't listen to it again, but don't take offense to that because I just don't like this type of music.
I would definitely.
I would.
Diss him. Zig, what'd you think?
Diss me, please.
I think it was very loud.
Yeah, I did turn my volume on it.
Again, I feel like the dubstep producers are just like assaulting our ears right now, which is a good and a bad thing, right? Like that's pretty much the goal of dubstep. I feel like is just to be like, yeah, like this is like musical cocaine, pretty much. You feel me? So, for what it was worth, I felt like it had all the elements of a good EDM song. I wasn't really feeling everything that was going on. I mean,
Made you flaccid?
I know people like they describe dubstep as like robots fucking like type shit. This felt like I was just like clanging garbage cans in a fucking alley, and robots were also having sex in it. Like I don't know how to describe what was going on there. And maybe that's what you were going for. Like who knows? But
Zig,
you know,
did you do some nose candy before the show? What are you talking about?
Knickerbockers? Were you on them knickerbockers?
just bang some fucking coke right before the show.
I'm joking.
Ooh.
I don't.
Versace Python freestyle. But
Shout out to Amy Lee for the sub
Yeah, that means they get a skip in it.
gift sub.
I know how this works, Rogue.
All right, calm down,
Kidding.
bro.
Rogue's like, shout out for this
Come on,
sub.
bro.
That's it.
And
That's a skip, isn't it? That's a skip, isn't it?
big
But
Lixie.
no, I just
It's Saturday,
man,
innit?
it's so hard for me to wrap my head around this genre. And I'm like, okay, hear me out. If you're gonna have all those elements in the song, at least play it at a reasonable volume where I can like enjoy all the shit that was going on. I just felt like it was so damn loud that it was like I can't necessarily like really get into everything that was going on with the beat. It was just so freaking loud. Like you're sitting there like, man, like I get it. But then again, I don't. And then it's like, this is also not my main genre of music. So I try not to be too like, you know, opinionated and biased. I try to be objective with it, you know? So I think, like I said, you had a lot of good elements in the production. There was a lot of different elements that you used. And I feel like if the mix was executed maybe just a tad quieter, it would have actually stuck with me a little better. But right now it's just like a cacophony of loud robot sex.
Here's how loud it was. I've had a headache on and off for like 4 days, and I had a headache when we started the show. The loudness of this made my headache go away. boom the fucking headache out of
This is pain relief music. That's fucking great.
just boom the fucking headache out of my head.
What fucking fire is that? Just boom the headache away.
I did witness dubstep in the early 2010s, bro. I did. That was when, isn't that
Skrillex.
like around the time when Skrillex was coming? That was when ASAP Rocky dropped Long Live ASAP, and he collaborated with Skrillex. And I was like, yo, this is fucking crazy. And like, yeah, I wasn't old enough to go to the clubs at the time, but neither were you. So what did I miss?
Boom, roasted.
I feel like at times
Nice.
I'm
A little pointing finger you just did then.
I feel like at times I'm looking over at Bird, and it's like two fathers looking at our children grow up in front of our eyes. Like we're just watching Rogue and Zig have these revelations about music and read things in the chat. And we're like, yeah, we told you guys.
Yeah, tried to tell. Yeah, how funny is it that me, the fucking guy that's been harping on Zig for lyrics and fucking Rogue, you know, now we're talking together as, yeah, maybe think about what you're writing. How fucking wild. What a world.
Great.
Rogue,
Great.
who's
Okay.
next?
So Amy Lee, Hell Blaze gifted a sub, so she's next. Shout out Amy Lee.
Amy Lee,
And the real Amy
where are
Lee.
you from? How long have you been making music? What would you like us to get out of this track that we're about to listen to? I'm sure it's lovely. And picture. Is there a video? Tell us about
boyfriend in a studio never showed up. Oh, love that backstory. Hell yeah.
You got Bird already.
Oh,
Bird loves
10
relationship
of 10
drama.
story. This motherfucker never showed up. I'm gonna write a diss track. Let's
Hold
hear
on,
it.
let me drop the empowerment in the chat.
Yeah.
Okay. While you do that, I'll go ahead and hit play. It's called Broken Halo, and it's by H. Not from Steps. Sorry. Oh, it could be from Steps.
When I go out with my friends, we have some laughs, we hang, we dance. Your absence kills the joy of being alive. When it's like 3 a.m. I stop. It's obvious you won't show up. No sounds, no light, just noise in a double dark. Ooh, I wish you were here beside me. I wish you were mine and you loved me. I wish you were here right beside me. I wish you wore a broken halo just like me, just like me. 50 red lights on my way home, and I hate the dress that I have on. There's something missing, better say someone. I checked myself, was there a sound? Mark writes that Jenna just passed out. They're laughing their heads off, too bad I'm gone. I wish you were here right beside me. I wish you were mine and you love me. I wish you were here right beside me. I wish you wore a broken halo just like me. I wish you were here right beside me. I wish you were mine and you love me. I wish you were here right beside me. I wish you were. Wishful thinking will drown me.
Okay.
What'd you think, Rogue?
So that was what the. I thought that was fucking dope. I can hear the Evanescence influence from the song like "Am I Immortal," and that I can also hear like a bit of the Cranberries in there as well, like in terms of like style of writing. Yeah, this was fucking dope. I'd definitely listen to this again. You clearly have like a really amazing voice, and I can't even critique anything about this. Actually, I can. The when the hook ended, the note sounded like it was a bit weird when it went straight into the verse. Something about the guitar just had like, I don't know. I feel like you like accidentally hit. I don't know whether you like played the guitar or not, but it sounded like you accidentally like hit a string you weren't supposed to. But that's the only thing in a 2-minute and 53-second song. So yeah.
Zig, what did you think?
Oh, is it me or does she sound like Nicki? Like, come on now. Like they have like similar complementary styles in my opinion. And which is a good thing. You guys have good elements about your voice. I feel like you guys are able to not only show that you have that vocal range, but also to like execute an original song. So many singers cannot do original songs that they wrote. And so being a singer-songwriter is an immaculate talent. I think the next step for you is like really starting to project your voice and being like, all right, this is what I have. I'm going to start showing it off a little bit. I'm going to start being like Whitney. I'm going to start being like freaking, what is going on in my head right now? Alicia Keys.
Okay.
No, not another British. No, I'm just kidding.
What?
No,
they're British. Paramore aren't British.
Paramore.
Paramore. Oh. Okay. Well,
that was it. For King Zig.
Yeah, nice show. See you all. No.
Yeah, you made him log off. He liked it so much.
I'd like to hear like a pop punk song from this person because I feel like they have the voice for it. But yeah, Bird, you go.
Yeah, this was super dope. This was really good. I think your voice is phenomenal. I think it would be interesting to see you really stretch it. Like it kind of seemed like you played it kind of safe in this kind of range, right? So I don't know, how big the range is that you have, but from what I heard, it was pretty fucking awesome. I loved the visualizers, or the imagery is a better word, more normal word, for what you did in terms of like talking about the dress you're wearing home, talking about, you know, just the pain you felt in that moment. I love this storytelling that you did. And the only thing technically I would say is there were parts of it, right, where it's just acoustic guitar. I'd be interested to hear what it sounded like with some maybe drums strategically placed. Like when your voice gets super high at the end, you're like really building into the biggest part of it. Some drums with like a hollow snare, I think would be interesting.
Bird, have you ever heard My Immortal by Evanescence?
Wake me up!
No, My Immortal, that one.
Yeah, wake me up.
No, the song My Immortal.
Every female singer ever, wake me up! That's what it is.
No.
There's
What the hell
one
you guys talking about?
There is one song from Evanescence. It's "Wake Me Up." One song from Amy Lee.
No, Emily's got a song with Seether as well.
With who?
Seether. The band.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Hellblaze, Amy Lee. So I'm glad, before I get into my dissertation of your song, I'm glad you said that, you know, you used to be in a rock band, have many demos, career happened. And that's kind of the basis of what we started this whole group around, is like, we all have careers, you know. Bird has a day job, I have a day job, Rogue is an apprentice at some little horror shop that he calls it. And the goal here is to show people that you can have a day job, but you can still make awesome music. So getting into the awesome music is like, I thought this was dope. And it was interesting that Zig juxtaposed you with Nikki, who's another person in our Discord. She's also a singer, where he's like, you know, I want you to go power into it. Because I'm always telling Nikki, I don't want her to be a power singer. And, you know, I can agree somewhat that, like, yeah, you could have hit things a little bit harder, but I liked how you. Jesus,
that's a great intro. Laying on his hospital bed. We're getting some feedback, Big.
All right. While Zig gets his stuff together, I liked how you laid out the song. Like at the moments, like especially in the beginning, where I was like, man, I wish she had some layered runs on it. You came right in with the layered runs, and then like you had that nice balance throughout this. So this definitely sounded like a demo where you cut out, you know, where you lay it out how you want it to go, and then you go back and you add elements like Bird said. Maybe some strategically placed drums would complement some of those power sections. So, you know, my I don't really have strong feedback for this other than, like, you know, don't let the career bog you down from getting out your creative expressions, you know. And if you need, you know, whether it's mental support, a crowd to cheer you on, like, you know, embrace the community that we have, and like join the Discord and chat with us a bit. It gets a little crazy in there sometimes, but I guarantee you, like, Rogue was just somebody who happened on our show. You know, he got invited here by somebody else. Zig stumbled across it, and here they are hosting with us. So like, even the Friday show this show was supposed to be on Fridays, like it's hosted by people who weren't a part of founding what this is. So like, I encourage, like, Smooth Ricks, all you people out there who are just hanging out in the chat and chatting with us, like, if you engage us, you will reap the benefits of like support. And that's what it all is about, is getting your art out there. And, you know, your boyfriend didn't show up to the studio, express that shit, and we'll support you. We'll give you whatever feedback you need.
Yeah. You got like 10 diss tracks against that motherfucker the next day.
I was just going to type this out, but I was like, I might as well just say it. When I mentioned My Immortal, the reason I mentioned that song is because there's two versions of it. And one version's like this song we just listened to, where it's like, it doesn't have any drums. And then there's the band version, which has drums at the end. And it's like, it has exactly what you mean, like, with like, you'd like some more elements. And it's like perfectly placed drums. And it like adds to it so much. Like, if you listen to both versions back to back, it makes the other version sound like so shit. Because it's just like so epic, if you mean, like the final hook is, yeah. Gotcha. You need to listen to the song though to like understand. But
Yeah, Amy, if you're trying to find your style, throw us some different styles that you have. And, as we get familiar with your work, we could probably, pinpoint like, yo, you sounded dope on this one, not so dope on this one. I think that a lot of us have gotten that feedback from each other. So certainly willing to hear more from you and give that same kind of guidance if you need some help in that realm. But I like it. I like it as a demo, and I can see where you're headed with it.
This was definitely a good studio session for you.
You sound like you're in a fridge.
For
There's a
real.
pillow for it. A lot of room for activities.
This is actually this is a projector screen. But can you guys hear me? Do I sound like I'm underwater?
You just sound a little muffled.
Yeah, you sound muffled.
Damn.
You can keep talking though. We can hear you.
Nah, but hell yeah, just keep that shit up. I mean, that shit was dope. Or dope, as Rogue likes to say. And
What? What do I like to say?
You say dope. It was dope.
I don't say dope. I say that was fucking dope.
You just
What
did it
a
right
devious I'll laugh.
there. But nah, I definitely think that maybe you try to project that voice like Alicia Keys or Whitney Houston on a rock song. I've never heard that before.
Just listen to Paramore. That's kind of that.
Just my 2 cents. That was dope.
Fair enough.
The last time somebody gave their 2 cents, they left the server.
We're not gonna
Moving
speak
on.
about that.
Moving on, we have Devi. Devi. Okay, the song title is a bit questioning. It's a normal word.
Oh,
It's a
man, here we
normally
go.
used word in the UK. Cunt. I don't know if we can say that on Twitch, but
He's the only one that can say it.
We just got through.
Americans can't.
Hold on, we just got through telling Amy how great our community is, and then the next song right after.
That's pretty great, right?
But
I
I'm
can only say cunt with the.
I work
big
in engineering. I hear this
Cunt.
word every day, and it's said just casually. And I feel like Americans sometimes are.
nah.
Oh.
Devi's not
Devi's
a troll.
not a troll.
He's
been
just
hanging for a while.
a misguided young kid.
Okay. Yeah. He said that there might be a bit of. Did he say no? A little bit of Thai, because he's from Thailand. So. No, he's not. Wait, I don't know. He's from some. No.
Just
He's
play
from
it.
Shout out to
Philippines.
Thai food.
Sorry. He's from Philippines, so he's. Do they speak the same language?
Tagal. Tagal is the.
Let's
language.
just go. Let's go.
There. Yeah.
Cunt. Fuck's sake! I hate Google Docs.
So while he's doing that, just to reiterate what we said in the chat, we typically play one song per user per night. But if you want to gift a sub or tip, we will listen to more than one.
Okay, it's downloading. Don't worry, I've done it in a sec.
Bro got the dial-up connection over there.
Bro, it has to go all the way from Comcast headquarters in America to the fucking UK. It's not an easy task.
Okay.
Yeah.
Copper.
And now I have a file on my computer called cunt. Great.
That's not the first time.
The
Let's be honest.
Queen's internet, bro.
Yeah.
The Queen's internet is crazy.
Your fucking manifesto. Just like, cunt. All right, next.
Okay. Yeah, here we go.
Baby, come fuck on my cunt. Baby, come take this line with me. ตอนนี้กูยังมีสติตอนกูออกไปจากบ้าน designer on my feet ตั้งแต่เด็กกูได้อยู่กับ OG ตั้งแต่เด็กกูเคยฝันว่าอยากได้สิ่งที่กูยังไม่มี Shawty ฉันแบดทำให้กูได้หายใจ Shawty แบดทำไมเธอต้องหลายใจ I never tell, I'm gonna need money and I let it talk. If I wanna see you, fucking it free, every chill. We been fucking the whole week, chill. I'm like rapping the whole week, chill. I'm as fly as I can be, chill. Shawty gliding up with me, fire. I got 5 hoes on me, chill. I really thought we had a deal. Fuck it, I don't wanna see your face. If I get the ball, then I fade away. Look on you deep ball, like fuck what you say, fuck what you fall. Make me act your fun. Good know you deep on like a thing to palang. I said fuck with you, bitches that fall. I'm never satisfied. The worst shit is just when the bank close. I should buy a new vet, gotta keep it close. 100 bands in the safe, gotta keep it close. You don't wanna touch me, don't wanna get close. I'm cute this beat like a metro. And a shot of this chop, make your neck bro. Spreading money in a spiral. Smoke on my face, acting like a blindfold. Whole pill, put your ass in a K-hole. Fuck with me, gotta add another gravestone. Bitch, on the ground, I've been chasing off the peso. Spend money with the time for the day that I can never make more. Fuck chores, little boy, we gon' burn you like a s'more. No cap, little boy. I've been waiting for the day to say it is. Wanna S-Class, bitch, like a Mercedes. Shit I see through this LV lens. Swear that you will never see this. I'ma put a ring in the paper. Elvis is a young and certified bag chaser. Elvis is a feeder certified hitmaker. Elvis is a young and I ain't never been a pleaser. I'm a neck man, that shit fit like a freezer. 2 shots at the spray and put that boy into the freezer. All day with the blunt, that shit turned me to a weezer. To the bitch back home from the crib at the south side. Cause you know that I had to retrieve her. Gold chain on my neck like a retriever. Private jet took me straight to Ibiza. I don't need a key, brand new whip. I don't even write, all I really need to do is spit. And all I really do is make hits. Bitch, I'ma take a dive into the pit. Activist, just the water that I sip. 4, 5, 6 cups, so I gotta take a piss. Bitch, I pop that shit. Fuck it, I'm lit. Fuck it, I'm made for this shit. That's who seen that I walk my check by. Man good sing deep when one come back house when the weed put the runs in the blunt. She say come over, baby, come fuck on my cunt.
Did she say that? Come over, you can fuck on my cunt.
That's a normal sentence
on
in
her
the
cunt?
You can cut it off.
Okay.
Can I just say real quick? I'm glad P Drippy showed back up because I was thinking as I'm listening to this, the lyrics aside, I feel like P Drippy could make a totally way astronomically better version of this song than what this is. But for my constructive feedback for Devi, because I've been told to chill out and get off his case because he's just a young kid having fun. The vocals are too low, and about 2 minutes in, it gets boring because you're relying so much on your melodies that you're just basically repeating yourself over and over again, and not in a good way where it's like memorable, repeated stuff. It's just, I feel like you're just rambling and saying whatever. And I've seen your sessions, it's just basically one line at a time, and you're just saying whatever. And I think you could have just ended it at 2 minutes, and I would have been less disappointed. But the more that it went on, the more disappointed and frustrated I got trying to just get through the song.
Hard agree. I think the beat wasn't doing you any favors either because it was super basic. Like you had some good drums on there, but it was the whole time, just 2 layer, like high, low, back and forth. The things you were saying didn't offend me from a like, oh, he's saying something offensive. It's more like if I had any more than 2 brain cells to rub together and thought about this hard enough, then I'm gonna be infuriated that this happened to me. Did a woman really say, come over and fuck on my cunt? Fuck on it? Just right above it? That's what she said? Fuck on my cunt. And you took a private plane to Ibiza? Motherfucker, I just went to Ibiza in fucking June, and it was dope. And no, you haven't been there. Stop saying stuff you haven't done. I think that was the first time that we heard your song. We said, be true to yourself, right? What's so wrong with being authentic? I wouldn't even have as much of a problem with.
We said. Remember, we on our show, like he had the song about bitches, and then he had the video, and there's no bitches in the song. We're like,
yeah.
What is the point of talking about bitches if you got no bitches?
You missed the one the week after. He made another video, and it was called bitches again.
No, I saw it. I saw it.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It's trash too. Fuck that.
Look, I'm just saying, like, I get it. Maybe you're just starting out. You're trying to like just have fun with it. cool, man. But like as a listener, I hear this, I'm like, that's not true. That's not true. I think it would just be more like listenable if it was a little bit more authentic. That's all.
Jacob, ain't nothing wrong with cousins.
Okay.
Fuck on my cunt. That's gonna be the joke from now on. Fuck on
You
my
said
cunt.
fuck on my cousins. Oh right, okay.
Cunt.
Oh, shit.
Get
Okay.
it right, bro.
Yep. Okay.
It
Empower.
reminds me of that song we listened to a couple weeks ago where he was like the ad lib was just, she suck on my dick.
Literally that.
So, I mean, I don't know, man. I get there's like, I guess a lane for this, maybe. But that's like a reach. I feel like that's like a stretch, bro. Like you're crossing the line of like damn near being like meme rap at that point. Because it's like, you're like, it wasn't just the fact that you were like, she told me fuck on her cunt. But then it was like, you was like moaning. Like throughout the track, you were like, must have been horny as shit when you wrote this or something, bro. Because like,
Passive
and
likes
then like some of what?
he likes that Devi does all these little vocal inflections and things and creates these melodies, and I'm like, yeah, it's cool, but he's not doing anything with it's adding sound, but it's not adding value to the track, is my argument.
He's like, she told me fuck on my cunt. So I don't know. I wasn't really digging that part. And then he was like, my chain gold like retrievers. I was like,
Stretch.
you lost me with that one.
Stretch
Yeah.
gold.
So a little basic on the rhymes. Where was the tie? You said it. Some of it. Did you guys hear any tie?
Where was the what?
Like, didn't he say it was gonna be some of it in tie?
Oh
Yeah, it was right at the start.
Yeah. Well, I must have missed that part because I was expecting you to like actually rap in tie. But
it was
yeah.
mixed.
Overall, I'll give it like a 3 out of 10.
It's fair.
So I missed half the song because I heard something in my backyard. Turns out it was just a cat. So yeah. But from what I heard, it wasn't as good as what I've usually heard from Debbie because he had a track the other week which was actually like really good. But since then, I think this is the first song I've heard after that. I think it was like the presidential rap or something. I thought that was quite good. But yeah, this all I heard was she said, "Babe, fuck my cunt," and yeah, that. I mean, maybe it's because I can't relate to it, but yeah, I don't know. It's
A girl's never told girls that.
No one's even like just out of nowhere, just self roast for no reason. Just like we're all just kicking it, and Rogue's just dissing himself.
I died. I'm. Fuck it.
Oh, we're all
I can't
just
relate
having
to
a
it.
jab.
Maybe it's bars. I don't know. I don't
Well,
think it is. Though.
Here's the
You
secret:
run
just
blunt
put it in, you
with
splish splash around.
Jesus.
I smoke on a blunt. She told me to fuck on my cunt. And what?
Zig,
Blunt?
is there any way you can get out of that pillow fort and like get
Some
like
headphones.
a better audio? Yeah, the audio's
I'm
killing
on
me.
11%. I'm on 11%, man.
I'm
Damn,
gonna-
I don't want to be.
I'm gonna send you a fast charger for whatever mobile device that you have, so we don't have this problem again.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I got an iPhone.
I saw Amy Lee donated a sub, so
Oh shit! I didn't know it. Like she said that she was going to, but I didn't know whether she'd actually done it because
She's a woman of her word, Rogue.
yeah. Do you not believe Miss Amy Lee?
I didn't see it. I'm just saying, like I didn't know if she. I was about to ask if she'd done it yet or not. I wasn't here when it happened.
Well, now Amy Lee is saying Big Bag Lexi can go before her.
Big Lixie. How we pronounce your name, bro?
What is Big Bag Lexi? Like, what?
Bog Loxy.
Oh,
Big Lixie.
Yeah,
Bog
you
Loxy.
gotta go with the O's, bruh. You pronounce mine Kong Zog. So it's
I
gotta be
know.
Bog Loy.
Bog Boy.
What's your name on the Discord? Bog.
Bog, who are you? Where are you from? Well, bro, just play Amy's next since
Okay.
we're uncertain what his Discord name is.
Okay, it's called Breathe.
Breathe.
Breathe, bruv.
You're just fine, are you not? My heart is racing fast. Is it gonna stop? This room is empty, even with us inside. I stop breathing, I stop living as I did before. Is it like it was? Can we change ourselves at all? Will the world beneath the own to be? Can we choose us to once more? I breathe in, I breathe out. Are we now fine without all those words that hurt so?
Yeah, we should test for that.
Why did we ever let them go? You breathe in, you breathe out. You think we're fine without those words that hurt us so. Why did we ever let them go? Thousand dreams keep me coming back. Thinking world now spins on a different track. Our minds are empty, even with us inside. I can't cave in, you can't make me. You did before, it's not like it was when we ever come back for more. But the world beneath our own to be, choose the right things. I breathe in, I breathe out. Are we now fine with
Me too. We have so much in common.
Why did we ever let that go? You breathe in, you breathe out. You think we're fine without those words that hurt us so. Why did we ever let that go? Just fine, are you not? My heart is racing fast. Is it gonna stop? This room is empty, even with us inside. I stop breathing, I stop breathing.
Right, that was Breathe by H,
Yeah,
aka Amy Lee.
I will start off. I just want to ask Hellblaze, if you take inspiration from Hey Monday by any chance, because I'm not. It's the same melody as one of their songs on the song, which I'm not accusing you of obviously infringement or whatever, but there's a song called Homecoming by Hey Monday, and it's the exact same melody on the hook. I don't know if any of you ever even heard of Hey Monday. I doubt you have, but
Nope.
okay. All right, okay.
Throwing shit in
Fair
the
enough.
wind.
It sounds similar to that. You said the mix is awful. Yeah, it sounded a bit like a demo, but I can hear the potential in it.
Go ahead. You can finish.
No,
Are you done?
Okay. No, I wasn't. But...
Go ahead, finish.
You, me, you.
So yeah, it reminded me of like that Hey Monday type stuff. So it's like a 10-year-old demo. Okay, fair enough.
Nice.
Yeah, nice. Nah, I think if this was fully mixed, I might prefer it to the other song. So yeah, I feel like you showed what you like want to make here. I'd assume you want to go into the rock, which I mean you did say earlier you've tried some rock stuff before, and I like this direction. I'd like to hear this like fully mixed, but obviously it's a 10-year-old demo, so you've probably lost the session on that. But yeah.
Okay, so I was gonna comment this on the other one, but I forgot. So I would agree on the mix stuff. It sounds like in the two tracks that I've heard, your vocals don't sit really well with the actual instruments. Something needs to bring those two things like closer together. And then kind of with this one, as it's good to hear you on drums, and I think it sounds great. But kind of with respect to this track being old, like there were some parts where I thought you could have went a little bit harder into it, but I also didn't hear a lot of layering on this one, so that's probably ties into that. But definitely, I think the mix is what's holding these demo-ish tracks back. And if you could revisit them and touch them up, I would say a better mix would make them really stand out more.
Yeah, touch them up, touch them all over, touch on their cunts above it. Yeah, I mean, I agree on the mix. I don't think we need to harp on that point forever. Clearly you have a really good voice. I really liked the cadences of this and the different runs. I do think just overall, of course it's 10 years old, but overall it did get a little bit, I don't want to say stale because that's not the exact word, but like you just kind of felt like you knew what to expect after a while of the mid, high, mid, So, I mean, I'm interested to hear what else is on the horizon. I'm interested to hear what's next. You've got an insane voice. Fucking use it. I want to hear more new songs.
Zig?
Yeah, most definitely. I think I agree kind of with what D-Bird was saying, like just kind of being able to know what to expect. I equate how you and Nike sound, or with how you and Nicki sound.
Hold
like,
it further from your face, maybe.
There you go.
Is that better?
Yeah.
My bad. I'm just laying in the bed looking all fucking trashy. But do you know that one song where she's talking about like zombies? I don't know what that girl's name is, but she's like zombie, zombie. I can't sing.
What?
But
I thought you were talking about Zombie by the Cranberries then, but I don't think you were with the
I
singing.
think it was the Cranberries because who's the lead
Zombie, zombie.
Yeah, yeah.
That one. Okay.
Who's the
Take
lead
my earbuds
singer?
out soon.
So yeah, like I feel like if you experimented more with like your just like vocal style and didn't just kind of come with like this vanilla, I'm doing this for the band because they need a lead singer. I think that you would blossom more as an artist because right now you've got all the makings of a good vocalist, but if you want to take it to that next level, I feel like maybe you get your own band. Like I don't know if this was your own band or if you're doing it for another band that just like uses different singers, or if they had instrumentals that they just needed vocals on. But I think doing some more like experimental stuff would do you good because you do have the talent there. I just want to hear you start getting like more creative. Like I feel like Rogue said another band used this exact melody, which is interesting. It's interesting because you were like, "Who is that?" I don't know who that band is.
Hey Monday.
But Hey Monday.
I've sent the song to to this person just so they can hear it.
Interesting. I like the first song better, but they were both good. I just think that it was more of the, I'm gonna just say vanilla-ness. And when I say vanilla, it's just, that's your basic ice cream, right? We want some more flavor. We want some more soul. We want some more of that. If you're gonna be rock, like rock, you know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, this is cool. Maybe I could hear this at my local skate park while I'm skateboarding indoors or something like that. But really get gnarly with it. Don't be afraid to step outside your comfort zone. I feel like that's been a common theme with this stream tonight. A lot of people are doing conservative tracks, and There's nothing wrong with that. Go with what works. I picked Patrick Mahomes
Meanwhile,
as my first pick for fantasy league. You gotta go with what's comfortable with the safe pick. Something safe you know is gonna work.
I don't know a word Zig's saying.
Zig.
Sometimes what I'm saying is sometimes you gotta go with what you know is gonna work. But then what's the beauty about music is we can experiment with it. We can be creative. We can do something different that nobody's ever heard before. And that's what I'm waiting for with you now. Since
Zig.
this is the first time.
Zig. A question from the chat. Are you holding the phone over the microphone? Like, where's the microphone on your phone?
All right, I just moved my hand away from anything that could potentially be the microphone. Is there any difference?
that could potentially be. You don't know where it is. Do you not know how phones work? All right, I'm not touching the device.
Okay. BX, what's your Discord name? Because I can't find
BX.
anyone in the thing.
It's literally BX.
Yeah, but there's no one in thingy that submitted a track called BX.
Yeah, there is in the September regular queue. BX. It's 2 of them.
Oh shit. Okay, I didn't know.
Reggie Deggies.
Low down. Okay. Sorry to be nitpicky, but someone said Senator O'Connor, R.I.P. Yeah, rest in peace. But they're not the lead singer of the Cranberries. It's Dolores O'Riordan. Sorry.
Thank you.
Okay, there's 2 tracks to pick. Which one we're picking? Back to back or
you're the
scoring?
host. Back to back. I guess.
Eeny, meeny, miny. What?
Bag lady, back to back.
Play back to back, broski.
Broski, bear.
Back to back.
Okay.
This is what happens if you just put X's in your name. I just start making up my own name for you because the X's mean nothing to me.
The X's mean we're fucking metal, bro. We're lit.
All right, Kong Zog.
Okay.
Oh my god, why am I here?
You chose to be here.
I know.
So this is BX with Back to Back featuring Dapper the rapper. I don't know if he's a rapper. He's called Dapper. Can you let us know if you are a rapper? Just by adding the rapper at the end of your name. Okay, here we go.
Yo, me and bro went back to back. Now we're feeling like Dave and Cinch. Don't chase hoes, chase bags on bags. Gal chasing it don't make sense. If it don't make money, it don't make sense. Now we're stacking up euro, no sense. Gonna put my mum in a euro so something the cost could cover the rent. The cost will cover your mortgage. Them man can't afford this. Grand money give me living like free man. Me and Bae just living like Morgan. I'm feeling important. The vibe when I came in the room just changed like, whoa, now I'm gonna get cordon. Pockets fat like they call James Corden. No disrespect. When I'm paying the bills and more off rap. How you claiming the best? I man sit down and shh. Bro, give it a rest. I need flowers for the moves I made. Just wait till I'm dead. I'll get my respect. Yeah, I'll get my respect. Me and bro went back to back. Now feeling like Dave and Cinch. Don't chase hoes, chase bags on bags. Gal chasing it don't make sense. If it don't make money, it don't make sense. Now we're stacking up euro, no sense. Gonna put my mum in a euro so something the cost will cover the rent. Me and bro went back to back. Now feeling like Dave and Cinch. Don't chase hoes, chase bags on bags. Gal chasing it don't make sense. If it don't make money, it don't make sense. Now we're stacking up euro, no sense. Gonna put my mum in a euro so something the cost will cover the rent.
I don't wanna chase hoes, I just wanna chase the bag. Me and my bros, yeah, we go back to back. Now we're stacking up euros, no sense. I gotta hustle hard and pay my mama's rent. If it don't make money, it don't make sense. Give me the key, I need to get access to success. I've been down so many times, I need happiness. I just wanna get away from all this madness. Madness, yeah. Para ure mukata wa mana uchi fume uri ngeche. O para la suya wa mana uka penche penche. Kuchera soni wa mana hasa. Uya vaga wari jamurando ahora.
Me and bro went back to back. Now feeling like Dave and Cinch. Don't chase hoes, chase bags on bags. Gal chasing it don't make sense. If it don't make money, it don't make sense. Now we're stacking up euro, no sense. Gonna put my mum in a euro so something the cost will cover the rent. Me and bro went back to back. Now feeling like Dave and Cinch. Don't chase hoes, chase bags on bags. Gal chasing it don't make sense. If it don't make money, it don't make sense. They're stacking up euros and cents. And I put my mum in a euros or something that costs will cover the rent.
I'm assuming it's just all beat on the outro. So, yeah. Okay. Who wants to go?
Dice mad.
What'd you think, Sig?
I think this was dope. Man, I just feel like you guys utilize each other's talents the wrong way. And take this, like, I'm coming from a place of, like, I fuck with this, right? Because I know certain people, I'm not going to name them, Rogue, have their quips about drill music. But that being said, I fuck with it. I think it would have been tougher. I see P. Drippy saying that the hook is tough. I think it would have been tougher if you had the bro singing on the hook and you were just rapping the verses. Because as you came through with that second time, he was like back to back. Don't chase hoes, chase bags on bags. And I was like, man, I heard that the first time. I wanted to hear you rap more. I was like, this needs a singing hook and rapping verses. You had rapping hooks and singing on the verse. So I thought that was a little backwards. But other than that, the execution was good. I mean, you're coming with like a Central C type vibe. So it's going to be tough because that's being hit hard right now. That whole UK drill
You
type of
mentioned
genre.
Sench in the title of in the hook of the song. Said feeling like Dave and Sench. That was me in Central C.
Yeah, see, I don't know all that British.
Yeah, I fucking hate Central C.
Is that the guy that did I'm not homophobic, but my bitch is gay?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I knew it. I was gonna say that. It's like that fucking flow the whole time.
I will just get my feedback out of the way because it's gonna be negative because I fucking hate drill. So if you mention Central C in a song instantly, I'm not gonna like it. I'll be honest. So I just don't like drill, but this beat was a bit different to other drill beats I've heard. It like had a few different elements. It wasn't the exact same drum for once, but it still was like similar enough where it was still drill. I thought the second guy actually had something about him when he kept doing that, like going up at the end of his like lines. I thought that was quite dope. But other than that, I didn't like it. But I hate drill, so take it with a pinch of salt.
Well, to be fair, this isn't the type of music I normally listen to, but I actually like this a lot. Surprisingly, this might come as a shock to people who've seen my feedback before, but I did like this a lot. I think I see what you were doing here. My only let me just get out why I liked it first. I think the singing was super dope. I think there's a lot of talent in those high registers. It was mixed. His parts were mixed very well. The rapping, I thought you had a really good voice and delivery. The flow did seem a little just carbon copy of that guy, right? And I don't know enough about the genre to be like, oh, everyone has to rap this way. Maybe, but also I think it'd be better in your bag as a rapper to rap differently. Maybe later on or separately next time we can check out your other song. Long story short, I thought you did your thing. The lyrics were fine for this type of song. Now, the negatives here was the repetitive flow and the mix on the vocals. Like your raps were way higher than the beat. You needed to mix that more into the beat, turn those shits down, and I think it'll be a better overall song. Dice.
Question for BX. Was this a collaboration that happened organically, or did you get this beat with the singer already on it? And question. While you answer that is, I'm not a huge fan of drill music either. I mean, I don't hate it, but at the same time, my biggest drawback with drill music is kind of what Bert was just saying, is like with that same drum pattern or that same snare pattern, all the songs tend to have the same fucking flow. And it's like I could pick 10 drill songs and at least 8 of them sound similar as far as the flow. Like I don't hear any drill artists ever like deviating from that drum pattern. It's always dun 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 dun. It's the same stuff over and over again. So I mean, I know it's big in the UK right now, but I would just stress to you guys, like, man, sometimes trends aren't a good thing. And
the reason I want out of the UK,
and the reason that I don't really get into UK music is it tends to all sound the same. And I know you're Irish, but I mean, it's like, man, I can't get into drill music for that one reason. Is like all the drill songs typically sound the same. And I feel like it's just that drum pattern. There's no creativity that you can do on top of a drum pattern like that. You either ride the drum pattern or you ignore it. And you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. But I mean, yeah, same with Jersey drill, same with any drill music, really. Like it's hard to like find any drill song that's just, this is the one unique drill song out of all hundreds of drill songs that's totally new. And maybe I'm just not hearing enough of it, but I've heard so many of them that just sound the same that it's hard for me to get into it. Okay, but cool that y'all have done songs, because the quality difference kind of like stood out to me. Is like, did you get this beat with the hook already on it, and then you kind of added yours? But I mean, if y'all have done stuff together, then like Bird said, maybe something with the mix where you guys can sound like a little bit more in line and not so drastically different. Not that it was like way different, but definitely his vocals were smoother than yours, and maybe you can polish those up with some EQ or something to bring those closer together.
I get what you're saying.
Do not go on Jersey beats, bro. I don't like
What?
Jersey beats.
What
Bro,
what is
like
a Jersey beat?
beats.
A new
It's
Jersey.
it's like, you know, you ever heard I Just Wanna Rock by Lil Uzi?
Oh yeah.
It's like a do 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 do.
I just wanna rock.
Like it's just that the whole time, and I don't like that.
Shutting out the body area.
Shutting out
Okay, I'm okay with I Just Wanna Rock. I don't know why, but I'm okay with that song.
How do you like Jersey club beats, but you don't like damn drill? That doesn't make no sense.
I fucking hate drill. Like, the only drill song I like is Welcome to the Party by Pop Smoke, and it was because I'd never heard a
But
drill
you
song
Welcome
before
to
when
the
I heard
Party?
that song. No, it's
Drill
not even
came
Welcome.
in-
No, I don't even like Welcome to the Party. It's Dior that I like. Sorry.
Drill came from Chicago, and when it first came out, it did not sound like that. That was like, I feel like that was like Montana 300 and FGE when they did their ciphers. They started coming out.
I have
with
no idea who any of those are.
Yeah, bro, that's like you got to dig in the vaults a little bit, man. You know, but then
I should say,
I don't know.
just to point out, P Drippy did post in the priority queue.
Yeah, I've got his song up next.
Perfect.
Shout out P Drippy. Drippy,
Shout
was
out
this a
P.
song that you put on that other stream earlier today? I'll hear it. Never mind. Don't even answer that. I'll hear it.
Bad motherfucker. Yeah, let's go.
Oh, you a bad motherfucker.
Bad motherfuckers, so hard to maintain, I know. We were some bad motherfuckers, so hard to maintain, I know. Came from the gutter, had to start, find a way, I know. Can't change with my brothers, cannot switch, pick a lane. Well, you know I'm down back at the structure, found the key to the game. As I'm closing my eyes again, and I'm falling, I cannot move. Falling down the road again, as I'm falling down the road again. I can tell that they faking that shit. I can tell why they hating on me. What the hell? Go to war on my dogs and we playing shit smart. Keep that shit to the side, cause I got no time, no. It's killing my mind, no. Get hit with the sound, no. Can't be wasting my time, no. I'm going crazy, I'm going harder. I cannot wait, I'm taking this farther. Tryna become a star, tryna be great. Doubting myself, knowing I'ma get paid. Ain't in my circle, get the fuck on my face. If you want something, Brody, ain't heading your way. You on the way, can't pick up today. So read my heart, so empty. Try to put my life first, but I cannot take it.
I was young, had to hustle alone. End of the cave, see the light moving strong. Baby, I know that I'm living so wrong. Bad motherfuckers. Had to start, find a way. Bad motherfuckers. Had to sleep in the way, I know. Bad motherfuckers. We were some bad motherfuckers. So hard, and I know. Came from the gutter. Had to start, find a way, I know. Can't change with my brothers. Can I switch, pick a lane? Well, you know I'm down bad, got a structure. Found the key to the game. As I'm closing my eyes again, and I'm falling, I cannot move. Falling down the road again. As I'm falling down the road again. Down the road, down the road, down the road.
Okay. That was bad motherfuckers.
Can I just say real quick, because my feedback's gonna be real short, is I love this track except for like that little section at like 40 seconds in, and then it happened again towards the end where there's like the downbeat and there's no drums. I felt like that kind of like eliminated some of the momentum in the track, and not that that's your fault. That's just kind of how the beat was structured. But I feel like stylistically, if you like just skipped those parts and just left everything else, I would love it even more.
Okay.
Yeah, I marked it at like 34-ish seconds, like around
Yeah.
where like, yeah, you had that momentum building, and then I was expecting drums to come in, but
Right.
it just didn't. And you're like, oh.
And he kind of
okay.
bridged his way over it, which was fine, but I would have just skipped that part of the beat and spliced that out.
Yeah, like I want that was my only issue with this song, by the way. I fucking love the melody. I think it was well produced. His vocals were dope as fuck. I was super in. I was all in. The only problem that I had was the beat itself and how it was structured. Because yeah, you're like you're building and go flaccid. It's like, oh shit, I got whiskey dick, and this girl like came all the way home expecting something from me. Sorry.
She wanted you to fuck on her cunt and you couldn't.
Yeah, I was gonna fuck on top of her cunt, and I couldn't because too much whiskey. So I felt the same way with the drums throughout. It was kind of like this insane dope synths throughout, and then just like and you're just like, why that choice? So I think harder drums with an actual, snappy snare. This track would be, from a 9 to an 11.
Why did Zig just all of a sudden?
I think he was switching
quality
devices
so much. No, I mean like.
Who knows why this motherfucker does what he does?
Look,
He's
bro, there's a
increasing quality by
method to the
so
match.
much.
Look, you can hear me now, can't you?
Yeah.
No, this is
Let's
much
go.
better.
All right, bet. Yeah, no, that's what I was doing, bro. I got a little battery charge. I switched to my original setup, and we're back to the high quality audio.
What'd you think, Zig?
Yeah.
Dude, this was giving me like, am I tripping? This was giving me like Post Malone vibes.
He's like, I would say P Cash is like the black Post Malone here. Yeah.
The
He's
notorious
black?
bad motherfucker, Post Malone.
Hollywood's bleeding Post Malone era, especially.
P Drippy is black.
Yes.
I don't know why that's surprising to me, but I don't know why. It's just like random tangent, but nah, this was dope, man. I feel like there was definitely great elements. I wasn't able to catch everything you were saying lyrically, and I did catch the bad motherfuckers though. I was feeling that. That was dope. Fuck yeah, bro. Yeah, man. Keep shit like that up. That was I feel like Post Malone's like high praise for sure. Like I wouldn't just say that shit. Like I was fucking with your flow. I was fucking with the vocal range. I will say, sometimes it gets a little whiny if you catch my drift. Like certain artists, they can like really sing, and you can tell like, oh, this person's a true vocalist. I feel like for you, there's a lot of tune and editing done on the voice, which isn't a bad thing. It still sounds good. But maybe if you had a little more presence on just being able to sing, it would take it that much more over the top, because right now it's there. It's definitely dope. But that's just my 2 cents to make it, just that much better. It's like really honing in on how you sound when you're singing, instead of just like doing it to hit the notes. Like, yeah, I hit the notes, it sounded good, but did it really snap though? Was I sitting there like when I'm actually listening to Post Malone and he's like, "White Ever Sun," he's like, "Oh shit,
balling when we're young."
So yeah, man, keep it up.
So this was probably my favorite P Cash song I've actually heard. And
really?
Yeah. But then again, I don't think I've heard that much P Cash. I don't think I have. He usually just pops it in at the end of streams and then submits a song when like everyone's like ready to go off. So maybe I haven't listened as properly. I don't know. But yeah, I thought it was dope. Like the mix was like spot on for me. I do agree with the beat, just like randomly. I don't know whether you make your own beats or whether you like buy beats or what the arrangement is, but I thought it was a bit like didn't distract me at all. It was just it could have done more. But yeah, I thought it was dope. So yeah.
I too am a bad motherfucker.
So is this song relatable for you?
Yes, I'm a bit of a bad boy. I fuck on a cunt.
Maybe that's why I couldn't relate to Devi's song. I haven't fucked on
I
any
felt
cunts
that.
lately.
That's crazy. That's the only thing this song was missing. Just fucking on a cunt, and it was there.
It was right there. Yeah.
Okay, so next up we have. I don't think I've ever seen this guy before.
D Bird back on my
D-Bird.
bullshit.
Beautiful bounce.
Oh,
09
shit.
is 0928 the day it was made, I'm guessing. Or is the day it was uploaded?
That is the day.
Yeah, it was uploaded.
That wasn't yesterday. That was 2 days ago. Oh shit. American time. Yeah, sorry. My bad. Oh, it's first of the month. We need to wake up Billy Joe Armstrong. Anyway,
Yeah, we like music too.
No, we need to wake up to Bone Thugs first of the month.
wake up. It's the first of the month. Okay, sorry.
Hey baby girl, tell me what's up. Are you really into me or just the fun stuff? I could be a Bob Marley with the blunt tuck, but who are we fooling? Never croon about one love. Sometimes life is a chore. Tell me when it's time to trade my knife for a sword. Die in a war, fight in a force we don't understand, but buried in the sand we couldn't hide anymore. Didn't want to go out with the tide at the shore, so I gently wave goodbye while I'm swept up by the current. Hands up in the sky, volunteer my burdens. Barely feel alive unless my head's beneath the surface. Imperfect pieces of a puzzle that would never fit. Measure this distance from the space you claim we're better with. When you lie to me, why you look so beautiful? I could try to scream, but you crept into my soul. Never find my peace, trapped inside a cubicle. Wanted you to know, time to take it to the road. When you lie to me, why you look so beautiful? I could try to scream, but you crept into my soul. Never find my peace, trapped inside a cubicle. Wanted you to know, time to take it to the road. I know you still think about him, and I've been a pleasant distraction. Looks good on paper, begins to wear thin when the pen filled with Angela's ashes. How could this happen? I'm just a dreamer and she's Irish Catholic. Have to confess, never dealt with the guilt, but there's no use to cry over drinks that we spilled. Still, one last kiss for the road less traveled. How could this unravel? Is tugging at the heartstrings. Fools think they control their shadow. Seems from where I'm standing, the gray area is a dark thing. wink. Just like that, I'ma rush right back. It wasn't just a crush, she's the sun's flight past. Said I couldn't be the one to make one night last. Crash. When you lie to me, why you look so beautiful? I could try to scream, but you crept into my soul. Never find my peace, trapped inside a cubicle. Wanted you to know, time to take it to the road. When you lie to me, why you look so beautiful? I could try to scream, but you crept into my soul. Never find my peace, trapped inside a cubicle. Wanted you to know, time to take it to the road. When you lie to me, why you look so beautiful? I could try to scream, but you crept into my soul. Never find my peace, trapped inside a cubicle. Wanted you to know, time to take it to the road.
Okay, that was beautiful bounce.
Just beautiful.
What?
Bounce is what comes out of Pro Tools.
Okay.
That's what that booty does. No, go ahead.
I don't know what booty does. So I like this new like pop kind of stuff that you're going for, but instead of the like, I mean, I've only heard like, what are you laughing at?
Because that basically means I like it when Bird's going through heartbreak.
I thrive on your pain.
I love when you're in pain, Bird.
Yeah, I like to hear. No, because I've always connected more with like songs which actually have like real emotion. I mean, yeah, I like the hype songs from like artists as well, but like when it's real emotion and that, it just hits different for me. And I can like hear a real emotion of something that's like corporate. If you mean something that just like sounds like it's been written in a boardroom by 20 people. So yeah, I really like this new like, well, your heartbreak music or whatever. Because my favorite track from you is obviously Aubrey Plaza. I do like your verse on Jacob's song Chapters. I couldn't think of the name as well. But yeah, I think this is got to be number 3 for you in terms of songs that I like from you.
Hey.
Yeah.
I guess I'll go.
Yeah.
I like this a lot, Bird. Only 2 things that I would call out on this is the last line of the first verse feels a little bit awkward the way that it ends. I'm not sure. Maybe I need to listen to it again, but kind of just weird transition into the hook. And then on your second run in the hook, I would just add more layers, like give it some more body as the beat builds up, give your voice a little bit more fullness as well. But outside of that, I like the whole thing. Top 3 Bird track.
Take it.
You made me want to fit the word cubicle into a hook.
Glad I could inspire.
Gross.
I'm going to start a shout. I'm going to fit the word cubicle into a hook. Not the same way you did it. I don't know why. It's a nice word to fit into. I don't know why.
I don't think it is, buddy.
I don't think it is either.
Zig,
I hate that I did it. Yeah, what's up, Zig? Hit me with it.
D-Bird. What can I say, man? I mean, this was definitely up there. Like, I've only probably heard 3 of your tracks, to be honest. So it's top 3 of the.
You hate it.
Wait, whoa, no, I'm calling bullshit on that. We had a whole square up with 10 Bird songs in a row.
This motherfucker didn't listen. He's like,
I brought the stream on mute.
That was an earlier time period in my WCR career. But that being said, I feel like, bro, there's just like a vibe that you're capturing that's like I haven't heard since like Timbaland came out with like Timber. And I said, like, I don't want to like try to put your shit in a box, but like that's what it's giving me. It's giving me like that feel good. I'm at a function with a lot of my peers, and we're just enjoying the night, man. It's just vibes, you know what I'm saying? I noticed that you've been getting out and partying a lot. I feel like you're kind of capturing that emotion of just being out on the scene. Yeah, these hoes may not be loyal. They may spend the night with you one time and then you never see them again. But you know what? I'm not going to let that get me the fuck down, because I know I'm D-Bird and I know I got this fucking shit. And I know these motherfuckers ain't fucking with me right now. So I fuck with this vibe, bro. And I'll just caution you on doing it every song. Which,
Capture
again,
that depression.
not the depression, man, but just that almost like you don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck. And, you know, it's almost like Dice, you told me that you'll never get married again, right? Why is that?
That's very personal.
It's hard dealing with other humans.
It's hard dealing with other humans. So at the end of the day, we know what we want from somebody, but it's up to them to give us that. And I just like, bro, that's real, bro. That's real, D-Bird. I fuck with the realness of this track. On the real.
Hey, love you, man. Thank you.
Other than heartbreak, what inspired you for this sound?
Mostly heartbreak. I think it was just 100% heartbreak. Really.
That you take inspiration from for this? Or is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I think it was, it's kind of a story of, you see something, you have these expectations around it, you start seeing a future that doesn't materialize, and it's really just a song about, grieving a loss. And it's beautiful. There's beauty in loss, right? Yeah, write that shit down. There's beauty in loss, baby. And there's beauty in, being okay with that.
And these hoes be losing it because
of being okay.
They don't be realizing what they have at their disposal. And
I wouldn't mind losing Bird, to be honest.
I wouldn't mind getting lost. I'll fuck off. See ya.
What's next, Rogue?
Talking of wait, do you want to save I'm okay till the end of the stream, or do you want to play it now?
You play now.
Okay. Well, talking of being okay, that's a good segue to the next song, but I kind of ruined it by asking that question. So this is the third time this has been played on the Friday show, this song, but it's got a music video this time. So I'm okay. Pair-A-Dyce.
You heard my songs, dawg. When I'm down, I'm okay. And I'm looking both ways. I might cross the street today. I might leave the house and all. I might get dressed. And I might turn left. And I might confess, nah, that's just too much. But it's like a crutch. I might sail away. I might meet some sluts. I might give up. But I might pick up. Just call my phone, dog, and say what's up. How the fuck you been? How the fuck you doing? Where the fuck you been at? Who the fuck you ruin? What you into, man? What you do when you alone, dog? I know I hate it, but appreciate a phone call, or at least a text. Double tap a like. I'ma ride my bike. I'ma ride at night. I'ma be the best I can, man. I'm not the old me. I might just write a song when I'm feeling lonely. Turn it off for a minute. Let you know I'm okay. Let you know I'm okay. Let you know I'm okay. I had to be gone for a minute. Let you know I'm okay. Let you know I'm okay. Let you know I'm okay. I had to turn it off for a minute. Let you know I'm okay. Let you know I'm okay. Let you know I'm okay. And I had to be gone for a minute. Let you know I'm okay. Let you know I'm okay. Let you know I'm okay. What you been working on? Man, where you stay? Man, how's your day? Just things you say. I don't wanna drift. I don't wanna coast. Might grab a red balloon so I can float. So I can go back, rewind the time. Try to get my mind. Try to get what's mine. Don't wanna hold back. I'm doing fine. I'm on the line, I'm hanging down. They said I gotta get better, said I need to change though. I just bought a new sweater, summer kinda strange, yo. I don't wanna wake wake up every day the same old. Think I need some new friends, but I got the same hoes. I don't think I made it, but I'm on the way though. Maybe I'll just fake it, maybe I'll just lay low. Pretend put a smile on, pushing through the day. So if you come and ask me, all I'm gonna say, yo, turn it off for a minute. Let you know I'm okay. Let you know I'm okay. Let you know I'm okay. I had to be gone for a minute. Let you know I'm okay. Let you know I'm okay. Let you know I'm okay. I had to turn it off for a minute. Let you know I'm okay. Let you know I'm okay. Let you know I'm okay. And I had to be gone for a minute. Let you know I'm okay. Let you know I'm okay. Let you know I'm okay.
Damn, son, that fucking shit's fire. See, this is the type of shit that gets me fucking excited. Yeah, man. I messaged you earlier because I was like, "What did you do with all those? How'd you make film? How video? What do?" I'm a big fucking caveman, and you're clearly on Mars already, miles ahead of us. This was sick. I loved it a lot. Cool song, and the visuals only made it better. I think the one part I was just gonna bring up, I wrote down because I thought it was kind of funny. You have this moment in the video where you're like, "I'm gonna ride my bike." It just kind of came out of nowhere. Like, "I'm gonna ride my bike," and we're like, "All right, cool, man. Ride your bike, buddy. All right, go ahead."
Yeah, I was gonna take a shot on my bike, but it would require too much work.
That is a
But
lot of
yeah,
work.
I should have done that. Yeah, it would have added more context of actually having a bike.
It's just kind of funny. Like, "I'm gonna ride my bike," and then right afterwards, you're like, "I'm a ride." I think you say, "I'm a ride at night," but on the lyrics that you put on the page, it says, "I'm a ride a night." I think you either forgot to put the T.
Should we get a VAR?
What?
A VAR.
What? What are you talking about?
A VAR? Oh, fuck. You don't know football. Fuck you guys.
Football.
Oh, I know football. I just don't know football.
What is a VAR?
It's video assistant referee. It's a joke, but none of you will understand it. It's like this thing where they check a decision, because like the referee's got it wrong, and then they go to
like
the screen.
Commercial.
You mean a review on the play?
Yeah, should we get a review? Where is it?
I'm gonna ride my bike.
Which verse?
That's in the first verse.
First verse. Shit.
Yeah. What font is that, by the way?
Fuck, I gotta look and see.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I think it looks good. But yeah, I mean, while this is playing, like, it's dope to see like a very authentic, kind of relatable track, right? Like, it's always nice when people call and check on you. You never call me, but it's fine. I'm gonna ride my bike.
I'm gonna ride a night.
Called it.
Forgot the T.
And maybe put another M on Ima, just cause.
Yes, you could call that some T-Pain. Sorry.
I mean, it's your video, your creative control, but you're welcome, fucker.
No, it's a top video. You could have easily just done one of them shitty videos where you like record yourself in a back alley and put some like shitty effect on it from CapCut and called that a music video. I'll probably end up doing that myself one day. Yeah, you could have easily done that, but you went like full stretch. Probably cleared out your garage and garage, that thing, and then yeah, and then yeah. This song is my favorite one off the project, and it's probably one of my most played on Spotify. I don't know if you're above Bird yet or not, but in fact, should I check?
No, let's leave the mystery there.
You sure?
Yeah.
Check? Okay.
I don't want to take away from Birdshine. Bird, do you want Rogue to check?
Check what? I didn't
See,
hear.
Higher on Spotify.
To see who's higher on his most played on Spotify, you or me.
Oh, I don't have like any songs on my Spotify, so it's gotta be you. Well, yeah, there's one.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. I mean, it's like
Right,
an improv when you mention a thing, you can't just like ignore it. Now I guess we have to follow that thread. Yeah,
Top
let's
tracks.
see.
Fuck it. I'm exposing
See how
myself
many-
a lot here.
Yeah,
See how many
embarrassing.
Taylor
little people all over.
Yeah,
Taylor
there's so much
Swift.
little people on here. I would not be offended in the
What's that?
least.
Taylor Swift.
Last 6 months.
Taylor Swift.
Clough, Jacob.
Yeah. That's a good one. Yeah,
Is the- no,
I don't
Black
care if Dice is above me. The fact that Lil Peep is so far above me, yeah, fuck that.
You don't fuck
I
with
thought,
Pete,
I
bro?
thought you would have been on here. I'm surprised you're not on here. Okay. Well, fuck me.
Zig.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, Dice. Yeah, contrary to what you may think, I did listen to the entire project all the way through, as I do with everybody's, that posts in there. This was definitely a highlight of the album for sure. I do want to draw your attention to the fact that you be doing some of the shit that you like critique me on. You be like, you went through the hook twice. You went through the hook twice, and I liked it, bro. You feel
No,
what
you
I'm
go
saying?
through the hook 4 times.
No, I don't, bro.
You go through the hook 4 times.
I don't.
But I told you I did that on the last track. I did that intentionally, thinking of you. I ran through my hook 4 times because I'm like, I'm gonna do this for Zig.
Hell yeah, bro. So
Zig's basically on the album.
Kind of, but I do that to Bird all the time. Like Bird will nitpick some shit, and then the next day I'll make a song doing the thing he nitpicked about.
He's fucking petty, bro. And it's only hurting his own shit because I'm always right. So fuck that guy.
Oh wow. But no, I'd say this was a song that needed somebody to like capture a fucking human emotion, bro. And you did that great. Like it was just like, man, bro, can I get a fucking phone call, bro? Like I don't even like talking on the phone, but can you call me, bro? Like you say you're my
it sounds
boy.
like you're talking through a space helmet when you answer the phone. You fucking hello. Hello, this is Zig from House Arrest.
Fuck you, man. Bro, get the fuck out of here, man. But nah, man. I just it was like you were like monotonous, but it was like the good type of monotonous. It's hard to describe.
Monotonous, mate. Oh, fuck's sake. Where's the Urban Dictionary? Monotonous.
Urban, bro. That's like a fucking British dictionary. They probably say that in Britain. But anyway, I like that, bro, because I'm trying to think of like there's not many artists that can do it well. Where you just like, man, I'm just feeling like I'm okay today, right? I'm just feeling okay. And like your beat selection, bro, you have like these beats where it's like, damn, I need this. Like, okay, you ever hear Last Night by P. Diddy featuring Keisha Cole?
I've never heard a P. Diddy song in my life.
I know I've seen the song referenced, but I haven't personally listened to it.
Well, he's got like this monotonous tone throughout the thing. He's like, last night I couldn't even get an answer.
Oh yeah. I've heard that.
Yeah,
I've
and it just puts you in the mood, man. You just be like, all right, I'm in my feelings. Not many people understand how I feel right now. Go ahead.
Monotonous means lacking in interest.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. He did that well. I wasn't lacking in interest. He was lacking in interest, and I was being like, yo, that's cool how he's showing how he.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean now.
You feel what I'm saying? So he's being like, he's being like drawing attention to the monotony of life, pretty much. It's just like, okay, here's these people that claim that we cool, but it's like we only cool when it benefits you, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, I don't really hear from you. Ain't nobody just checking up to be like, hey, how you doing? My BM gets on me about that. She'd be like, I asked you how you doing, but you're not asking me how I'm doing. And I'll be like, my bad. You know? So
I like what you're
We're
saying.
all
though,
growing
like,
here.
It's
We're
not
all
like
growing.
the song's not like I'm good. It's I'm okay. It's not even like I'm doing good. I'm just okay.
Yeah,
Just
you
exist.
know,
I'm just I'm getting by. I'm okay. I'm not happy. I'm not sad. I'm just I'm exist. Yeah, I am exist.
So if we thoroughly depressed you enough, feel free to pop on WCR.world, go buy some merch, check out fucking Dice's Sad Boy winter t-shirt. I should have some Sad Boy merch up there too. And then you can like cry into our fucking t-shirts while you listen to our depressing songs.
All right, I just want to apologize on behalf of D-Bird's segment. That just was like so lame, but okay.
What?
I'm trying to move the show along, Zig.
Okay,
And then
well,
fucking
next
Rogue
song.
is just sitting there. That was the segue to pull up the next shit.
Sorry.
Apologize for yourself, motherfucker.
Bird's like, yeah, man, just cry in my merch.
I don't believe I've ever heard a song by Smooth Rye X. Is he
Smooth
new?
Ricks. Yes, you have.
I have never. I don't believe I've. I might have done.
Smooth Rick's been in here for a couple weeks.
Is in a couple of weeks when I was in Florida, or
yeah,
a couple of weeks.
Yep.
Okay. I've never heard a track from him before, so I don't know what to expect. But yeah, Sweetheart. Here we go. Sorry.
What was that?
I saw a meme. I saw a meme like last week, and it just I don't know, that noise at the end just reminded me of the Freddy Fazbear song. I just wanted to do the horror.
Don't ever do that again.
Okay, yeah. So I thought this track was like a bit loopy. I like the that was nice, but I feel like I wanted more of a switch up, just somewhere in the middle, because it just kind of repeated over and over. For a 2-minute beat, I'd expect like just some kind of switch up, just to like keep it a bit more fresh. But it was a nice loop, but it was just a loop altogether. Like so.
I found myself loving this. I loved it a lot. I think that, you know, it ended at the perfect time. And because like Rogue said, I think it could benefit from like maybe a switch up in the middle of some sort. Maybe like take, instead of it just being a flat all the way through beat, maybe drop the beat out a little bit and then come back in and then slap it back in the fucking face of the listener about halfway through. But overall, like, I really like this for what it was, and I could see somebody doing something really fucking cool with it. So I'm a big fan of this, and I think that, I don't know if this is finished or not. I would say that if I was to go back and change anything, maybe a dropout in the middle. Definitely consider switching it up, but really good for what it was.
I thought it was dope. I really would just echo what Bird said. I would hear somebody like, it kind of reminds me of like Mailbox Spider style, and then I could hear Passive rapping on this in his usual weird fashion. So I enjoyed it, and like Bird said, it ended at the right time. It wasn't long where I'm like, this is repetitive and boring, but it was enough of it that I got the gist of it, and you generate ideas and you formulate from there.
I like this beat. I think just the backtrack, like aside from the drums, you know, I like to break down beats as melody, backing sounds, and then drums. They both worked well together. Why do you keep saying 07? Like, is that you saying okay?
Yeah, what is 07 actually?
I don't understand that. I've seen
Like
you do that for
02,
like
but
2 weeks now.
What does 07 mean?
But
what
anyway,
does 07 mean, bro?
If you have to ask, you don't deserve to know.
Yeah, I guess.
No, if you don't ask, you don't get.
That's not true.
No, that's true. That's true.
back to the feedback. I do
sorry.
agree with Rogue a little bit. I think, you know, if you put in a little bit of a switch up, like some type of switch up to where it's the same, you know, key. We're not really switching it up too much where it's like just something totally different, but it goes with the first part that you had. It'd be dope. But otherwise, yeah, man, I would say be picky on who you let rap on the beats, because if you let the wrong rapper rap on that beat, nobody will give it justice type shit. So like, you know what I mean? If somebody gives it justice, then that brings light to the beat. And then you're like, man, yeah, I see what that beat made that rapper do that on it. So now you're giving the beat more props. But also in the same breath, like there's definitely a lot of elements of beats that make them dope standing alone. So maybe take into consideration switching it up a little bit partway through the beat, because it did get a little repetitive. But otherwise, man, yeah, I didn't have any clips with the drums. I didn't have any clips. I heard the little bird chirp sound in the background. I thought that was cool. You had some like,
Shout out, Bird.
Yeah, shout out Bird, bro. Bird, you should rap. You should rap on this, bro.
I actually fucking would. Yeah, I liked this enough. I would definitely do a verse to it. If I wasn't so lazy, salute.
Ray just dropped a penis.
Oh,
he does that.
But yeah, okay.
I see the 07 thing now, and I'm blown away by that. I don't know why.
I never
that's pretty cool. I don't know why.
Like, what is that? It's a guy saluting. Okay.
I mean, they have a whole emoji for that now, Smooth. You might want to update your phone.
Boo!
Get the new emojis.
Yeah. Okay, boomer.
Yeah, okay.
How's that a boomer?
Emojis are so fucking 2000s. Like,
that's
we
not
use
boomers, bro.
No, like emojis are so 2000 late, bro. It's all about the 07s, the weird combination of letters and numbers. That's that new shit.
What paradox did I walk into?
Yeah.
I mean, my grandma.
I mean, it's the same thing as all the fucking millennials wearing fucking Jinko jeans. You're like, okay, I guess.
I feel like emojis, other than reactions on Discord, are the only time I ever use emojis. I never use them anywhere else.
Really? Because I use winky faces.
This is the best
all
emoji.
my business emails. That is.
This is the best emoji.
Yo, how do you get your
nice
socks
Apple
up?
Watch?
Huh?
Can you how high does it go up on your leg that you get it over your socks?
So okay,
like is it adjustable?
Yeah, you can like kind of move it a little bit, but you gotta like pull the sock through.
So that's intentional there. What you did there is to get the sock underneath it.
Yeah, and then you gotta kind of like lay it flat a little bit and put it like right under there, and then like slide it down. And then
This is so wild.
White collar rhymes, people, showing you how to get your ankle bracelet properly over your socks.
They're getting some alert right now, like, oh, he's fiddling with the device. Gotta show up at this house, Fred.
Yeah,
Calling
so
all cars.
all you rappers trying to be hard, talking about you toting Glocks, and now she's bouncing on your dick and you're fucking on her cunt. Nah, you're not hard till you fucking get on the ankle monitor, bro, and that's real.
They're following me. Literally every second being monitored.
Appreciate the submit, Smooth Ricks.
Yeah, that was dope.
We have the last thing of the night. I'm assuming it's just a beat. It's from Mayfield Beats.
What
Beat
gives you
name-
that
Meet- Fucking
idea?
hell. Okay. Meet the band. Can you see this?
Yes.
I don't know
Yeah.
if you can see this because I'm on a different tab. Beat name, Meet the Band. Let's go.
I think we kind of got it. I think we got it off. It's just gonna
Oh
be
my
the same
god. 2 more minutes of that.
note. What the fuck just happened to us?
We met the band.
That band needs a better conductor. Here's why. Too much going on simultaneously. There's one point where I heard something in like the background, and I'm like, why the fuck is that even there? Like, what is I think it was at like a minute and 20 seconds in. I don't want you to play it again, but just something around that range is like there was something
I'll play
going
it
on in the
again.
back.
I'm joking.
Okay.
Okay. I'll play.
I think it was the synths, right? The synths came in.
Wait, where was
right,
it?
right
like,
about here. Press play. Yeah, that shit. It's like in the fucking background. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Were you? Here's what it sounds like. It's like he was picking out the next sound to add to it, the like 18th layer of this beat, and he didn't realize he had already armed the track and it was recording. So he's like, dun, 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 dun. Okay, I've got it now. Dun, 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 dun. And it's like, yo, cut that shit out. But yeah, up until about 40 seconds in, it was cool, and then it just got too much going on. I mean, it's too much ear fucking going on.
What if
for
there's
me.
a beat switch in the second half of the song where we missed that?
No.
Then
Let's check.
so then here's the advice: is that So
Okay.
there's too much. There's too much, and I heard that several times. Is there's like too many staccato points in here that just are offbeat that don't make any sense musically, and I feel like the arrangement is what's the drawback here. And to answer your question, what if there's this dope section at the end of it? You got to do a better presentation in the front half of it. We tell people the same thing about their songs. Oh, well, I got a dope second verse, or oh, the ending is it. Well, I mean, if you don't appeal in the first minute, I'm sorry. Like, and I know people think that we're just some people on the internet, but what do you think happens when you go to a label with your demo track and you're like, all right, yo, I got the hardest track ever, but your best part is the last 30 seconds, and then they play 10 seconds and they're like, this is not it, and they skip to the next one. Same shit that's going to happen with an executive, the same shit that happens to a regular listener. If you don't get it right in the first minute, in the first 10 seconds either, then sorry.
Is this UFC clips? Is this
be.
you?
Yeah,
or are you just saying you're in a marching band? Okay.
I mean, this has got to be him, right? My guess, now that we have that information, is he's like, hey guys, I'm gonna record something, I'm gonna put it into this system, and everyone's like, oh, can I come? Can I join? Can I join your little project? And so literally every single member of the marching band, from the tuba to the synths, like all of this shit was like, oh yeah, now's my time to shine. It just, like Dice said, it was too much, man. And I think that one thing that really works with marching bands, like Tear It Up, great example of a rap song. 100%.
Rogue is the only one that doesn't know.
NFL Street 2.
Yeah, dude, that song, Tear It Up. Look that shit up. That's how to do the marching band.
I will listen.
Do it after, Rogue. Do it after. Okay. Tear It Up is an example.
Tear it up. Let me see it. Tear it up.
Young One. YUNG.
You knew the artist?
Yeah. That song single-handedly made me go buy that CD.
Yeah, it has a
DMX. What were you like playing NFL Street 2 one day and you were like, yo.
No, I saw the music video on BET.
Tear It Up rap song. Google it.
Tear It Up. David Banner, DMX, Young One.
Oh, Young One, not Young One.
While you do that quietly, I'll finish my point, which is
all right. I show it is.
God damn it. What I was saying is that's an example of a marching band done right? You have the drum line, which has a lot going on anyways. So for everything else, you want it to be kind of pared down and simple. And I feel like you took the opposite approach where you just had a bunch more going on all at the same time. It's very confusing. And when you already have very complex drums, then it's too much. So just think about that next beats that you make, trying to kind of simplify.
I've never heard this in my life. And
bro, I think bro's talking to us through YouTube chat.
Yeah.
What program are you using?
I've never heard this song in my life. This Young One Tear Up. My only experience with a marching.
It's an amazing song.
My only experience with a marching band in a song is "Welcome to the Black Parade" by My Chemical Romance.
What?
Do you not know that
about
song?
My Chemical Romance?
Yeah.
Black Parade?
Yeah. That's what I just said. When I was a young boy.
Bro, do you know what an HBCU is?
Is that a bank?
No, it's not.
It does sound like a bank, though.
Bro,
what's it called?
Bro said he did it on BandLab.
Dude, he didn't know what a Cadillac was. Take it easy on him.
It's a bank. It's a bank called HBC. That's close enough.
And HBCU is a historically black college or university.
Infamously known for their marching bands.
So, okay,
Hot
before
booty
we
cut undies.
But
what?
Oh my goodness.
He said he used BandLab for his production.
That's gotta be racist, D-Bird. But anyway.
That's gotta be racist.
I'm just playing. Him disrespecting the acronym H. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, as far as this beat goes, I can respect from a musical standpoint, especially if you like typed out everything. I can respect the amount of time and effort it must have took you to make all of that at least kind of cohesively go together. And nobody's saying you got to try to go mainstream, but you got to make something that sounds good. You know what I mean? And I just felt like it didn't sound good. And the only reason being was because I felt like you should have, like, you put an 808 in there. So I didn't really know what you were trying to do. There was like this, sliding 808 drum in the background. And then we've got the Nick Cannon drum line on there. And then you got those big horns that sound like we're about to hear freaking I Ain't Never Scared by freaking
I ain't never scared. I ain't never horrified. Sorry.
By Bone Crusher.
Oh,
he doesn't know that one.
So it's like
I know
okay, you got a lot of good elements to your music theory itself. And that's coming from a person who went to school. I wasn't in marching band myself, but I went to school and I worked with a lot of different instruments. I mean, we did a whole. We literally had to score out the Snarky Puppy. It was like freaking. Oh man, bro, it was like 7 minutes long, and it was like so much, just like typing in shit, playing in shit, different instruments.
What's a Snarky Puppy?
Snarky Puppy, look it up. I can't remember who it's by or whatever it is.
Oh, it's like a song. Okay.
Yeah. And so I see what you were trying to do there. So for what it's worth, I mean, I guess you could say this takes a little more talent and a little more effort. I won't say it was just like terrible, like it didn't make sense musically. It was just too much stuff going on, and we couldn't really follow any of the good musical elements because there were so many piled on top of each other. It was almost like you're trying to get in more words at the end of an essay to get to the word count. You're like,
it's like a Subway sandwich when you get everything on and it's just a mouthful of salad.
It was like if I went to the pop machine and I made a suicide drink and I just like took every single drink from the pop machine. And yeah, it may taste good, but it's like, what did I just drink? So
crack.
Yeah. Suicide.
Dice
diabetes.
Dice
Just
drink
drink-
those going.
Just drink liquid crack, basically.
Yes. Less is more sometimes.
I don't get the Nick Cannon reference.
There's a movie called Drumline. Look that up too. You do some research after this show, bro.
I know Nick Cannon's the guy who has like 15 kids and he wanted a kid with Taylor Swift.
That is the same guy.
They obviously don't teach any type of American. Like, what do they teach you in history class about?
This isn't even history. This is pop culture.
I know.
In history, we learned about like Hitler and stuff like that. And
what do they teach you about America?
Yeah, was this pro or anti-Hitler that you were taught over there?
UK.
Was it Kanye's version of Hitler, or was it like the rest of the world views?
Let me guess. Winston Churchill won the war, right?
He had to get over a speech impediment.
I don't know who won the war. Just the war happened. The
war happened. That's public school in the UK.
I didn't do history for a subject or anything. So I had like 2 years of history, and I didn't want to do it. I didn't pay attention in any of the. Well, I didn't pay attention to anything, to be fair. Which I regret now.
UFC, just kind of summarize everything and come to a conclusion. Don't find the style that suits you, that you like. Take what we're saying into consideration. Don't try to be like somebody else. Find your own lane. Find what you feel like sounds good to you. But also remember, like, if you want other people to listen to it as well, that these type of things will come up. Why are there so many instruments? Why does it sound like we're listening to a song that was made in BandLab? Maybe try to have some of these instruments live recorded. That's to
tie in what you're saying and what Bird was saying. So like, if you take the song "Tear It Up," and you take the horns that you use, like one of the key differences that I can point out is at some point in Tear It Up, those horns, they don't just consistently play all throughout the whole beat. Like there's moments where they let the drums play and they let that beat breathe a little bit. So when you say less is more, like find a change up where you don't need some of the horns, find a change up where you don't need some of the drums, like, you know, just kind of mix up the elements and like do stuff like this, get some feedback and like get some input from people who would actually want to engage on those songs, and like, you know, play with letting things breathe out a little bit, space things out.
So to quote Nick Cannon, right now I'm as single as a slice of American cheese.
What?
What?
I typed in Nick Cannon, and
he's also got like 14 baby mamas, so there's that.
So let me
No, actually, he has, I think, 6. He has multiple kids by about 5 or 6 women.
Right now, I am as single as a slice of American cheese.
Okay.
Rogue, we got one more in the queue.
Oh, wait, we've been waffling that long that someone else is not funny.
So,
okay.
Random the God.
Okay.
Yep. And I was just gonna say, last little thought. I mean, everyone's kind of said it in different ways. I just wanted to kind of, again, because you're sitting here and, you know, engaging, and it sounds like you really care. So I care too. I want to give you the best advice I can. So for that reason, I'll just say, you know, stick to the less is more idea. That's why I said tear it up. Listen to that, because either you kind of have to make a choice, right? Either the drums are the focus and your complex drumming is what you want the focus to be, so everything else should be simplified. Or if the horns are the key thing, then maybe simplify the drums, right? It can't all be complex. You got to kind of pick one to focus on. Be my advice.
Make it horny.
Horn if you're honky.
How horny?
Horn?
Like, what was
Horn,
old boy?
horn.
Bro was horny. He was so
Horn
horny.
if you're
He was
honky.
like,
That
was like,
confuddled me.
She told me to fuck on my cunt, horny.
Let's not harken back to that.
This is Twitch.
That's gonna be part of my lexicon forever. Like, I'm gonna be saying that shit. People won't have any reference, any fucking idea why.
Bro, please don't be at the club checking out some fine girl like, bro, I'd fuck on her cunt, bro.
No, she has to ask me.
Yeah, she's gonna
according
ask
to
you.
the song, the girl has to ask you to fuck on her cunt.
And then you go back to the homies like, bro, that girl asked me to fuck on her cunt.
It sounds like something out of a Lonely Island song. Like, it sounds like the catchline.
Random's coming in like, I don't know what I just stepped into. It was
like, is this really a music review show?
Yeah, it's like the kind of tagline that'd be on a song like that.
We've been on here for 3.5 hours, bro. You really expect us to be just like music review?
Yes.
Was that
go way
crit
too
impression?
hard. I fucking love Lonely Island.
Yeah,
Yes,
I love the Lonely Island too. Finest Girl is in my top 5 of all time on Spotify. Bearing in mind, my Spotify's been around since 2015, so.
Jizz in my pants or I'm on a boat.
I'm on a boat, it goes harder. Jizz in my pants is funnier.
Yeah.
That's fair. I like that review.
It's on Facebook. Oh, it's White
me.
Collar Rhymes. Okay. Why are you on Facebook?
Just typing.
Are you a boomer? Okay.
What?
Boomer.
I'm a mother lover, you're a mother lover.
Facebook is the most boomer app out there.
Oh, Dick in a Box is a good one too.
It's my dick. Threw it on the ground. I took it and threw it on the ground.
Said it was my
That one
dad.
gets
My
hard, too.
dad's not a phone.
This is definitely the Caucasian portion of the show.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't the one that brought it up. I'm just saying.
What you want me to do with it? Eat it?
Now Dice is like sitting the kid in the corner, like, I want to play. Give me
I
something
mean,
to talk about.
I'm familiar with Lonely Island. I'm not ingratiated into their songs like that.
Sitting on the table, a boiled goose.
I do like Dick in a Box though and Mother Lover.
Oh yeah.
Purely because Justin Timberlake cameoed in the music videos.
Dude,
Oh, what's the other one that you? What? There's another one which he cameos in. Justin Timberlake.
I don't know, but those are the best two of the three.
Okay. Yeah, we'll get on to the last song. Hostile Takeover by Just Random.
Knight Rider.
Yeah. I like this already.
Hostile takeover. Get it poppin' like soda. Give the scene a makeover. Wouldn't even say it was nice to know you. Hostile takeover. Keep it poppin' like soda. Give the scene a makeover. Adios, sayonara. Carry the weight like a bull, they feeling tough, I'm feeling bolder. You ain't even a placeholder, I know it's smoking till it choke. No remains, no closing, no disclosure, no exposure. Aiming and naming, no cage, entertainment. This beast with the heat, the seek to defeat all the heat, so I can't be beat. Even after hell freezes over, call me a king. One true God, almighty being. For a beat and a mic, call me a fiend. Make you think twice about your life indeed. A terrifying sight indeed, indeed. Random and dumb on the beat.
Hostile takeover, bitches is my business. Hostile takeover, get high off my highness. Hostile takeover, bitches is my business. Hostile takeover, get high off my highness.
Hostile takeover. Get it poppin' like soda. Give the scene a makeover. Wouldn't even say it was nice to know you. Hostile takeover. Keep it poppin' like soda. Give the scene a makeover. Adios, sayonara.
Hostile takeover, bitches is my business. Hostile takeover, get high off my highness. Hostile takeover, bitches is my business. Hostile takeover, get high off my highness.
Don't front, you ain't a soldier. Like I said, not nice to know you. No front lines, no bulldozer. Hostile takeover. Hostile takeover. Get it poppin' like soda. Give the scene a makeover. Wouldn't even say it was nice to know you. Hostile takeover. Keep it poppin' like soda. Give the scene a makeover. Adios, sayonara.
Hostile takeover, bitches is my business. Hostile takeover, get high off my highness. Hostile takeover, bitches is my business. Hostile takeover, get high off my highness.
I'm just gonna assume it's just beat from that point onwards. I'm gonna let Bird decipher this hook because I know that he's gonna have a lot to say.
Yeah, so here's the thing. Like if the if we showed the song
sorry, I was just in the comment that you just sort of also literally pops. Okay.
It does. So basically you had, this long intro, then you had the verse, and then you kind of had two hooks that you did twice each. One with like the lower, ASAP Rocky, like, low voice, pitch down. I liked that one better than the Hostile Takeover. I think that for something that you say so much, it just wasn't as catchy, right? Like, I don't think it was, something I can really like follow along with and yell to. I did like the pitch down one a little bit more than, so I would say just choose one, first of all. I like the pitch down one, although getting high off your highness was rushed. I don't hate the line. I hate the way it was delivered because it felt like it was rushed, and so it didn't go along with the flow of the song, right? So I would say kind of rework the hook. The mix was a little rough. I loved the beat. It felt like when you came in, I was like, oh no, because it just your vocals just sat bad on the mix. Nothing against it. It was just like, yo, you have like one high layer, one low layer that are sitting so on top of the beat that it doesn't feel like I'm listening to a song. It feels like I'm hearing a beat and then two vocal tracks you put on top of it. So definitely needs a better mix. I think there's something here, but like, there was definitely a lot to work on.
I like how I can picture that being like how an NPC reacts to a song that they don't like. Just like, oh no! Yeah.
A little wee bowling, like poop. When you roll the ball backwards.
I used to try and throw it at the Reds. I was a devious child. So I agree with the thing that Bird said. But I felt like on the pitch down hook, you kind of like scrambled your words a bit. But like the second half of it, one sec, let me get it back up. There's like some weird like thing here.
Indeed, random and dumb on the beat.
Hostile takeover, this is my business. Hostile takeover, get high off my highness. Hostile.
Ah, right, it's the part where it says getting high like your highness. Okay. I thought he just like scrambled his words, but never mind.
He said high like your highness?
Yes.
It's why sad face.
What does that mean?
You know what it means.
Doesn't matter what it means. It gets the people going.
It's provocative.
Get high off my highness.
Bars.
Delicious bars, apparently.
I don't know. I didn't like this one. That's all I can say, really. The mix was off in places, and I feel like I heard the hook like way too many times than I needed to hear it. Like it was mainly like all hook the song, and then there was like the odd switch up and that. But yeah, I just felt like I heard the hook too much on this one.
Zig, what'd you think?
I think if you're gonna say a bar after you say hostile takeover bitches in my business, is that what I heard?
Yep.
I don't know, maybe like hit them with the Riz or something. Why
The
you gotta
Rizzler.
say high? That doesn't even rhyme that well. Like you said, bitches in my business, high off my highness. Like that doesn't really rhyme that good. So it's less about you saying high off my highness, because I guess I get it. Like you're high off your own highness, maybe. I don't fucking know.
He's saying he's so high that other people can get high off his highness.
This is too late for me. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it is. I mean, it's like 4 a.m. over where
Yeah,
Rogue
it's
is.
4:26.
Like, bro said
I thought it was Your Highness.
So
like
I guess
Madame.
your name makes sense. Like your name makes sense. Bro calls himself the random one. Like shit,
No, it's
that
random the one.
was pretty fucking random. Regardless, whatever the fuck it is, it's just random. So I get your like that's part of rap music is having a persona and having your thing, right? And so like AWOL is kind of like his name doesn't suggest it, but he's kind of just like the nerd core, I guess, if you will. So like each rapper has their own thing, and I feel like, if you are a random rapper and you just want to come say some random shit, at least make it rhyme, like on some Eminem shit. You feel me?
Hippity hippity hop 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 rap.
Nah, don't be like George Clooney on the Eric Andre show. But anyway,
I did not understand that reference.
You understood that reference?
I did not understand that reference.
You don't understand any references.
Watch
Gotta write them all down
watch
for
the
you.
Wiz Khalifa episode of Eric Andre. But
Wiz Khalifa.
Bro says business and highness rhymes. I don't know about that one. The last syllable rhymes. But anyway, the mix needs some work. It was very punchy on your delivery, is what I had written down. So when you're delivering, it's like da 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 or like there's just like there's no flow. It's just you like you're hitting it on rhythm, but you're not like flowing. You know what I mean? Which I guess I don't know how long you've been rapping for, um, or if that's like the sound you're going for. Uh, the best part I agree with D Bird was the hook, the part of the ASAP Rocky voice, as he put it. But you chopped and screwed your voice, and I really dug that part. Was actually dope. That was like a rhythm that I haven't heard for real. That I thought was really fucking dope. But the rest of the song, I mean, you was hitting us with lines like popping like soda, popping like soda.
I love soda pop.
If you said popping like pop rocks, popping like pop rocks, those shits
What
pop.
I don't understand what a soda pop is.
It's a carbonated beverage.
Why, just call it a fucking fizzy drink.
It's a fizzy drink, isn't it?
Have you heard of Pepsi? Do you have Coca-Cola?
We don't call it Coca-Cola, right? We just call it Coke. Anyone who says
like,
Coca-Cola is high class. Or,
Rogue's like Pepsi drink, Coca-Cola glass.
I don't give a damn.
I don't give a damn. He understood that reference.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not drinking Coke.
But yeah, man, I think if you up your lyrical content, focus on not just rhyming shit that make or saying shit that makes sense, but just being like fucking rap good. That was me. Like, I'm not trying to be mean, but like, nah. For
All right,
real, though,
all right.
like,
Wrap it up, Zig.
all I'm saying is, if you start rhyming multiple syllables and you start being more clever with your bars, people will catch on to that randomness that you're presenting us, right? Because I get it, random the one, and then you say some fucking random shit like hostile takeover. Like what is that? Like, so yeah, I just think you should keep working at it, man. That's all I meant. It was getting kind of late, so I said rap good. That kind of yeah.
It's all right. We've all been there before. All right. Here's my feedback. Is I think there were times when you had too many words, and there were times when you didn't have enough words. Rogue, do you still have the song pulled up? Could you run back the first verse just where it starts? The high. No. Further.
Huh?
Right there. Yeah.
Carried away like a bull, they feeling tough. I'm feeling bolder. You ain't even a placeholder. I know it's smoking till it choking. No remains. No.
Yeah, it's just
so like there, you're cramming in a bunch of words and you're not adjusting to what you're doing. All right, let it run for a little bit more.
Closing, no disclosing, no exposure. Aiming and aiming, no cage, entertainment. This beast with the heat, the seek to defeat all the heat,
All right,
so I can't be beat.
Not enough there.
So not enough there. So you're lacking balance in how you're doing your rhyming, and I think that might be what Zig was trying to pinpoint and nail down. Is like there's no adjustments on the fly. So you're either cramming in too many words, or you're just pausing and you're having these awkward moments where you don't have enough words. So not saying that you have to like write, the Bible or some, amazing verse or something, but you need to learn how to take out words and how to add words so that your flow is a little bit more smoother and it gives you a better runway to the next line and the next line and the next line. But also do it in a way that it sounds natural. Like, when you have to pause and you have to say, it feels very unnatural. You wouldn't talk to somebody like that. So that's one thing that I say a lot. If you watch the show repeatedly, you hear me say a lot, treat this like you're having a conversation with somebody. So if it feels weird to say it, and if somebody was standing in front of your face, then it's going to sound weird when you're trying to wrap it back. So that I would say that's the main thing. And you already, picked up on the other thing. It's chorus heavy. Especially towards the end, you got two choruses. You got kind of like the pitch down one, and you got the regular one. Both of them, balancing is difficult, especially when you extend it over time. So that would be my main feedback is, work on the the lyrical structure of the verses. Take out words, add words, take out words, add words. Does it sound natural? I would say focus on that.
And a lot of times when we see this, right, it's because somebody had written something out and then they're like, we need to find a beat to, put a rap together. And it should be the opposite, right? You should have an idea of the flow of the beat. You should understand the timing, and then you can fit words into that based on what the timing is, right?
It's like the newspaper. You know how like the newspaper will print text like in a straight line, and then some of the lines they'll be like extra spaced out on the words because it'll be like the way that it. You know what I mean?
That's exactly the same thing.
It's like a mental picture of like what he's doing, and I agree. It's like you go da 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 da, and then you go da 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 da. And it's like, where's the flow?
I mean, you can make it work. It just has to sound smooth. Like, and the way he delivered it, it wasn't smooth enough to not be noticeable. And I get what you're saying. Like, you had a hook and a chorus, but you got to think of the balance from a listener perspective. Is like, can they distinguish between what is your, I'm going to call it a pre-chorus, and what is your actual hook, or is it all going to feel like kind of merged together and drawn out? So thinking of sonic balance there.
I like to sorry.
No, go ahead.
When you're like writing a song and like writing words, because those go in a song. I like to look back at Max Martin, I think he's called. I was like watching him like doing this interview once, and he was saying he writes songs as if someone from a different country is going to hear it. So like, forget the words. It's just if it sounds good to someone who doesn't understand what you're saying, and that's what like it didn't have that flow that like someone, even if I showed this to someone who was like Japanese or who didn't speak a word of English, like they wouldn't. They could tell it was wrong. If you mean.
Yeah, one thing, because there's good. The hook is like the hardest part of the song, damn near most songs, is coming up with a good damn hook, in my opinion. And you had that good. If that was a hook and a chorus, the hook was good. The chorus, not so much. You know what I'm saying? And so the hook was there. I thought that was dope. Aside from it like not really rhyming that much, but but yeah, I'll tell you what I've learned through like rapping for a long time is when you think you have the line, and if it doesn't fit correctly with all the syllables you need to fill in that line, you can say it differently. Regardless if you feel like that's the only way you can say it, you can say it differently. And it just takes you that extra time to like rewrite the line with the correct amount of syllables so that it flows better.
Do you like train?
Yeah, it's the boys running a train in your mother.
Oh,
boom,
really?
roasted.
I think it's the New World Oregon Trail running behind D-Bird's house.
Again, it's another reference he probably won't understand.
Yeah, if you would have said something about Thomas the Tank Engine, maybe I would have.
There it is again. The screams of pleasure from the woman who birthed you.
That's not how syllables work, by the way. How does syllables work then, bro?
Oh Jesus! Don't get him started.
Oh God! He's gonna say, "Send me the link to join your damn stream," and then come on here, starts shouting all this shit. They're like, "Bird, fuck you. Dice, fuck you. I'm better, fuck you," and then he'll say syllables. He'll make some random simile about someone.
I'm surprised he can spell syllable. Must have had autocorrect on. Rogue, is that it for today?
Yeah, that's everything that was in the queue. And yeah, it's been the Saturday show, I think.
Yeah, that's correct. It was Saturday when we started.
Also, who spells out the word "ugh"? Who, like, what?
What do you do?
Ugh, that's not how syllables work, BTW.
I don't have to change our line because it doesn't fit.
Psycho Parasite's being sassy. He on his sassy shit. All right, bring us home, Rogue.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, this
Show
was
me what
the
you're
one-
talking about in the song and submit it to the review show. How about that?
For next week. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, we've been the Saturday show, the one-off crew. So yeah, it's been pretty good. Yeah.
That's how you sign us up? Okay, I'll fucking do it. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Shout out to the subscribers.
I'm
Join
fucking
the
tired.
Discord. Fucking submit your music. We do this shit every fucking Wednesday, every Friday, usually. You're welcome for giving you a fucking show for 4 fucking hours on a Saturday. So
Crazy.
shout out, folks. Talk to you in the Discord. WCR out.
And fuck her cunt.
Peace. Yeah, on
the
her.
cunt.
On it. On it.
Oh, fuck on her cunt. I'm sorry.
Only on, not in.
Just
And
a
remember
polite
to fuck
English
on her
gentleman. They're like, well, it's been a Saturday. It happened pretty good.
Are we